All right, people. A bag of phone a ring and sitting. Yeah. What about phone a ring, people? Sorry about that. Hangover from last night. Hangover from the winner last night, people. Jaja. Um, 1 second. Yes, Rocker. Yo, big up yourself, Shavan. Big up yourself. Shavan, let me drop the link right away. Because we have a lot to talk about today, you know. Me just have to send a message. We have a lot to talk about today. Know yourself. It's been a long night. Look at me have an early call all the show before the show kick off. Yo, a bag of people me need to call back. Jaja. Let me see who this. North Carolina. All right. Let me link back that person here. Yo.
Hello?
You caller, you live doing it. You live, you know. Hello?
Me not building, me can't hear.
Okay, all right. No problem then. Just link me back. Yeah, man, people, Jamaica, Copa America, I'm not feeling well, bro. Can't join, unfortunately. No problem, no problem. No problem, man. We're still gonna have a beautiful show today. Um, yeah. We still gonna have I'm just watching some interviews and stuff, people. It's just soaking in. It's just soaking in. It's just soaking in, my youth. What happened last night? It's just soaking in what took place last night. Damian Lowe, me see Damian Lowe over Instagram, like he feels so um like in my move like a him versus the fans them. People, obviously Damian Lowe came in, changed the game last night, but everybody with sense know that it's a everybody with have sense know that it's a very it's 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 a very dangerous situation. Because the problem that we run into with this is we want that intensity from Damian Lowe that we get there. We need that intensity level, but we also don't want the risks that he comes with in that area. Big up yourself, Ball. The risk that he comes with in that area is no joke, but the intensity that he comes with is what we need. So it's a tricky thing with Damian Lowe, you know. It's a very tricky thing with Damian Lowe. The energy where Damian Lowe bring last night is what Jamaica is missing. Great Edwards, that's the problem, you know, that me I discuss right now. The energy where the man bring there, bro, is the energy where we need. Um, yeah, it is the energy where we need. The energy, him bring the energy where we need, but him also come with the risk that can cost Jamaica the game. However, last night we celebrate and them say we feel be happy and thing, but we still have a Copa JT. Grimy, we're going there, man. We're going to Copa. We reach. But look how most the coach make couldn't reach, brother. Look how most we not reach Copa America, bro. And that would have been very sad if Jamaica didn't go to Copa America because it was there for the taking. It was really there for the taking, and we got there. Still never a beautiful game of football on my from my point of view. Don't think we it's very strange, bro. It's very strange because Damian Lowe, that tackle there with Damian Lowe, the thing with Damian Lowe do with tackling, that's what we need. We need that tackle there. But me just wonder if Damian Lowe have that like a chill button there with him more like him know say, all right, me not have to necessarily make that the tackle there right now. That's the only thing me I worry about with Damian Lowe. If him have that chill button there, people. You think him have it? Because if Damian Lowe can find the chill button, then the position, to be honest, would be his. That position would be Damian Lowe's position. If he can find that chill button, the position should be Damian Lowe's. But if him can, if it's just him, I go just run rampant out there because when I tell him, I'm afraid say I'll catch a next yellow. A man tell me today, say, yo, JT, where you talk about? You see the man tackle them clean. Bro, that referee last night was so anti-Jamaica, you have no clue. That referee, the referee had Leon Bailey down on the ground, and the man, I never seen this in football. Like the man not even want to stop the game. Like the man literally I say, yeah, Jamaica fake. Jamaica fake up and running Jamaica Guna. Like the man I say Leon Bailey a fake the fall. And then it caused all Demar. I don't know how the Demar Gray situation. I don't know if I'm blaming the referee or Demar Gray shouldn't have came back on the field before he got the go ahead from the referee. He didn't stop. The Demar Gray one kind of tricky. The Demar Gray one because they said Demar Gray came back on the field without the approval of the referee. People, just as you walk in, let me just touch the like button now. Hit the like button right away. As soon as you walk in, we just hit the like button. Yeah. Hit the like button, people. Yeah, hit the like button, people. Yeah, man. So either way, people. Either way. Suddenly, so we're gonna be running into the big dogs again. USA beatable. But as I said, will Joel Latibo there at that position? With Joel Latibo there at that position, we will surely not be going anywhere. So because the coach here look like him stubborn, you know. So I don't know if him gonna just get up back and say, yeah, what? Damian Lowe got us the result. Let's start all over again with Joel Latibo there at that point. I don't think him can be that mad, but hey, the man sure is saying him pretty consistent with what he's doing. I remember read them comments say, oh, Meji, he didn't stop the game. Yeah, the referee was weird, bro. It was Gray fault. He came back too early before being allowed. That me recognize. Canada scored 2 half-side goals. Yo, one of the goals them, I swear said did a half-side still in Arena FC. Yo, but don't know if I'm me alone, bro, but you see the goal with Alphonso Davies score? That goal there with Alphonso Davies score kind of look offside to me. I don't know if it was just me, but the Alphonso Davies goal, bro, come off a bit offside to me, bro, because me I look at me, I see Alphonso Davies run on, and I'm not see no defenders. I'm not seeing any defenders in the frame. So, I don't know. Either way, bro, them get away with it. Jamaica, some can say Jamaica was actually quite lucky as well to get that call because I was watching Canadian Sports TV last night. And the thing that they're discussing was that the ball came in the box. The reason why they gave that penalty, is because the ball came in the box, and I think his hand, though his hand was not far away from the body, it changes the trajectory or the direction of the ball. Because as you can see, Shamar Nicholson was in a specific location in the 6-yard box. So they're saying that the ball changed direction. The ball changed direction and that's what took place. But I think now we can come back down to reality, and we have to talk some football today. Last night we celebrate. It was a euphoric moment. But at the end of the day, we still didn't play a quality game. I'm glad Jamaica proved us wrong. And I'm glad that we're in the Copa America now discussing our issues. It would have been worse discussing our issues and not being in Copa America. So Jamaica Guna, I think today we're able to talk football properly. I think last night the emotions were all over the place. Right?
Yeah, man. Big up JT. Big up yourself, bro, G. Big up to all the people in the chat. Just make sure to hit the like button while we're there. Reason, you see me. Last night me have to jump off of the stream because the brother they come on and me that irritate me. And, you know what I mean? Yeah, me not too have the patience. Me not have patience like that, my father. So me never want to really go. Me never really go and back on the stream and go violate him and violate the program. So me just jump off because me really I get boiled up. We just win 3-2 on this man up on the stream. I chat be a garbage about all sort of other things. And we just win 3-2. Historically beating Canada in a Canada. Where we never do yet.
Yeah.
Given so the man them just come make history down our place in a 30 years stand, then Canada never beat Jamaica in a Jamaica 30 years.
Yeah.
The man them come beat over there, and so the man them beat we in our place where they have never done in the last 30 years. That is that double over Jamaica. And then we go back over there and take revenge on them and upset them by beating them 3-2 coming from behind. And this man come on the stream and talk, be a foolish, but pretty football and we never playing about. Yeah, all right, cool, we never playing about, we win. According to what me understand from me, I play primary school football. An ugly win is better than a pretty loss.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Leicester City win the Premier League, not playing the best football. Chelsea win Premier League, not playing the best football. So the man come tell me about a pretty football and lose. So we have to make a choice. Do we want pretty football and lose, or do we want ugly football and win? Because at this point in time, we have to make a choice. We're not gonna get pretty football and winning under this coach, apparently. Because if we would have seen some Paul didn't take 1 year to show us that he was trying to develop a style of play that would have been better on the eye. And he no win no match like that. So he didn't get the time to do that. But we saw things within the within the matches that we saw, the little few matches that we saw things within those few matches to suggest to us that he was trying to get us to play some football. Them get to them quick and fast. Jamaican wants good football play, brother. Move and go for yourself. We want to win ugly, kick the ball, mud and water football, boop in a goal, win individual brilliance, and that's how we think. We don't want no pretty football. So any man that come tell me about pretty football, go support Brazil and our Spain.
So you don't want a balance, Guna? A balance?
Bro, which balance? Which balance, man? Me I be realistic enough, father. Me not be idealistic enough.
Okay, so you don't want...
Idealistically, I would like to see us playing... I like to play us play like when we play with Schaefer was a coach. Idealistically, that is what I would want. I am not an idealist. I'm a realist. I look at things based on reality. That is why they upset me last night with the comment I come on a chat. Be a garbage, brother. I couldn't tolerate it, my father. Worse me did done that and say me I go and take a sip of some Guinness and Magnum and all the night to vibes and a bonus spliff. Me never want brother to come mash up my spirit when me just win a historic match against Canada in a them place what we never do in a history.
Yeah, that's true.
You over to me as a father?
Yeah.
So the context is important, and what I realized, JTL, is that you have a lot of people, they don't care about the truth, they don't care about context. What they care about is headlines and narrative. So is what the headlines are saying, and then what the narrative is saying. So the headliner say, this man is the worst man in the world, everybody's gonna run with that without knowing the context in which it was said, without caring about nothing, without caring about the truth. We just want to know, this is a narrative that has been painted, so we're going to run with this. Everybody just run with that and say, okay, cool. And then when the truth come out now, everybody goes quiet. Them change them name from big baller to small baller now, and forward back on YouTube, I go and like say, oh yeah man, we did all along with the whole program all along. But they're all about narrative and not about the truth, my father.
Who them do that they go now?
No, me not have to call a name, but them know themselves. Them there in the chat right now.
Oh, you mean fans?
Yeah, fans. When they come, you understand? Nobody was expecting Jamaica to win. It's an upset, my father.
Yeah, I didn't.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I didn't expect.
It's an upset. Jamaica upset Canada, my bro. When you ever see an upset looking beautiful, my father? When North Macedonia upset Italy, did it look beautiful, bro? When Greece upset Portugal and win Euros, did it look pretty? When you ever see an upset look pretty, bro? Upset, you have to grind that out because a bit better side than yourself you have to play against. So come on, let's be realistic, bro, and stop the delusion and a bad man. The man need to stop burning the 20 last stick them father and get some grand bag, bro. Because some man definitely has smoked something good for them, bro. We just win a historic match and the man them forward on the stream. And the most important, Jag, imagine a baller forward on the stream last night. Right after the game, drink a 1 Guinness and all the vibes in them, bro. The man forward on the stream. You got to hear a man that they have cuss about Jamaica winning.
Yeah,
so we have to make up our mind. What do we want as a fan base? Do we want our side to win? Or do we want our side to lose matches and try to play beautiful football? Under this coach, I don't think we're going to see any beautiful football being played.
So what I want to say, you think Damian Lowe can start that position? Because the energy that he gives us is what we need there. But the liability that he comes with. So it's a catch-22. So,
all right. Let me answer that question there. All right. So before I go there, sir, before I go there, sir, you say you to JTL, I have one broad boat for broad boat across the head side, you know, but I still get to that.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations to the ball of them.
I'm going to end up with that thing.
Yeah, man. I have a broad board with the name tattoo on it, man. So before we get to that, though, watch on now. Let me just say congratulations to the Reggae Boyz for an historic win last night against Canada, against all odds when nobody predicted they would do it, including myself. I knew that it would be a close match than a lot of people. Some people were saying it's going to be a blowout, but I thought it would be a 2-1 or a 2-all or, something like that. So that's what I said. I think if you can recall JTL, that's what I said. It would be close, but I didn't predict Jamaica to win. So congratulations to Jamaica for proving me wrong. I give them all the credit for doing that. That is what I want. I would like to say a special shout out. So I first and foremost big up the whole entire team for grinding out that win last night. And then I'm going to go to individual players. I think Superman Blake did a great job last night. Bro, I have to give him credit. 100% credit. He saved it. So give him credit. I want to say big up to the Lowe for forwarding on and changing the entire dynamics of the game by tackling higher up the pitch. And winning some tackles as well, some crucial tackles, including one that led to a goal. He's our one also was squaring the ball that the brother Ustakio angle and we hit the penalty from that. So that was Lowe as well. So congratulations to Lowe for having a great game. I also like to say a massive big up to Demarai Gray for adding that X factor and being the 50% of our Jamaica's attack, in my view, and coming in and showing his worth and being that little bit of quality that we need to get over the line sometimes, I'll also like to say big up to Boza for scoring a brace. Some people are calling for him not to be included in the squad. I would like to hear that caller forward and back on the program and give his take, because he was saying that he wanted to start Trevante Stewart or Devante Cole over Boza, who scored in the last game. So I would like that caller to forward and back on the program and defend his stats. All right. So big up to Boza on that one. And I would like to say big up to Bobby Reid for putting away a penalty and sending the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Oh, wow. That was
I also like to big up the coach Hallgrímsson for making that tactical change that changed the game and switched the game in Jamaica's favor. And it was a great performance, and you can see how much it meant to the guys. We are now in the Copa America. We're going to come up against possibly some big sides, some Chile, some Brazil, maybe some Argentina, some big South American teams to really see ourselves. I'm gonna finish the thought, my bro, and then I'm gonna just let it go. And then now, I have to build up Coach Hallgrímsson, as I said, because he did a supreme job in making those tactical changes that we needed. Yeah, go ahead, my father, and then I'm gonna slap my boy across the head side with the broad.
The first question I'm asking, how you know for the coach decision to make the tactical change?
Because he's my coach.
I can be the coach and only the player them come play and say, yo, brother, better you put me in the midfield or something, and you make it.
Oh, you know that.
But you don't hear the man talk, you don't hear Buzz attack.
Buzz attack, so what?
So in the team talk after him and go in the grime and talk to the man, and the coach comes.
So him can walk up on the field and tell the coach what to do, and him tell the coach to put him on, and the coach.
You can suggest something.
Yeah, if you suggest it and the coach decides to disagree with you, whose decision is it?
Well,
you can't walk up on the field without the coach putting on, my father.
This side disagree different from this side. Allow it.
When we might decide for disagree, if a player come to a coach, okay, let's examine. Hold on, don't move so fast, man. Slow down. Let's reason. A player comes to a coach and says, "Coach, put me on in the midfield because I think I can make an impact." And the coach says, "No, go sit down back on the bench." Versus a player come to the coach and say, "Coach, let me on the field because I think I can go on there and make a difference in the midfield." And the coach decides that yes, that is a good idea. Go ahead. Whose decision is it? Whose final decision?
This is before I go down the road. The man
no, but on the road is a simple question. It's not a road. We get two scenarios. Hold on, father. We get two scenarios. What are the two scenarios then? Come on, man.
Relax. Relax the semantics. Just relax. I tell you exactly what happened. Based on me listen and hear the man talk. Yeah? Damian Lowe went to the coach and said to the coach, "Hey, you played a position against Serbia, and this was my stats." Yeah?
Yeah, move the goalpost.
When I move the goalpost, I tell you the man back him thing.
How would this man talk to? Which man this man talk to? I can identify you.
You know what you talk to?
No. It sounds like my boy them always disagree. What name? Oh,
unseen.
All right, I'm saying. All right, good. So me there so I got chiseling the chiseling unseen in the broadboard for the slap across the head side. Continue.
What talking now? Yeah, unseen.
Continue, my father.
All right. So I'm not really in a big someone for where I debate pan, but I'm just try to say the coach, I still blame the coach for some of the mistake we make him. Shall never go a lot about there from day one at the midfield. You see, sometimes we win the game, I'm happy for the winner, everything in a go on. But you see, sometimes wins make us still have the problems that we don't fix them.
All right, I agree with you, sir. I agree with you, sir. All right, but you still answer the question, and I'm give a simple scenario. If the coach is the person who decided, regardless of the suggestion, is the coach who decided to take the suggestion and not to take it. So the final decision, if it had worked, if it had failed, if it had failed, the coach made the decision to get him on the field, and the coach would have to take responsibility. Hold on, my general. The coach would have to take responsibility if it had failed. So the coach has to take the credit because it worked. If you run on the field and get a red card and come off, people are going to burn out the coach and say, why the coach?
Bro, good afternoon, everybody. JT, big up yourself. There on my table today in my office, so I go lick something. I go throw some big stone this morning. Zane, first thing first, afternoon, everybody on the panel. Guna, big up yourself. Me there, I may listen to the stream from the stream. Just start. I go beat to no wicked today.
All right.
First thing first, me come and attack a caller last night. Say you jump off because you might be this and we just this and we just that. Bro, when you deal with football, me tell everybody already you cannot deal with emotions.
We are talking to Guna, you are talking, right?
Guna, yeah.
Okay.
When you deal with football, brother, sometimes you have to rest your emotions. JT, when I tell the first time I come for your show, now, whole heap of beating me get, right? Never disrespect a man, I never try for whatever, with nobody, because everybody entitled to them own opinion, and this is football. And in football, you have two types of viewers for football. You have people who view football because they just want to win. I have people who watch football to analyze and do better, right? Now, what the caller said last night, him not wrong. Yes, we're happy for the win, but guess what? That caller was not pleased on how Jamaica played the game. You can't tell the man same wrong, brother. That's the man.
What you mean by me can't tell the man same wrong? So I can disagree with him. See him like how you disagree with me?
Hold on, let me done. Look while you talk. I mean, just allow me to talk. So just let me show some big stone now. You and that me I say, you see the way you talk football, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. You just aggressive, and you just need to calm down, bro. You just need just to see him like how you talk, bro. Just as how you talk, you need to listen as well and try to pick sense out of what people are saying. Cause
that's the one I'm probably not listen.
Well, I know. See, like how you can talk and people listen, brother. You need to listen sometime with people. I say true. You're not always right. And because you not see it that way, that no means that the other person wrong, bro. You get what I say? You need to calm down, man. Aggression and football.
So there is no so let's explore that.
Yeah.
You did it on the program last night, right?
Yes, I was.
And you were the man who were agreeing with the caller, right?
Yeah, no, me had the first one come on to throw stone and
and then the caller forward and then you were agreeing with him and say, yeah, your man attack ball there, right?
Let me answer your question, bro. You asked me a question, let me answer it. I was the first one who came on and JT was even here and said, boy, Warren, we're not to none of that. Me don't want you none of that.
Yeah.
To talk about the positives. Right? I'm gonna say, okay, then. That's his opinion. Even though me not agree with just talking about the positives, me have to accept that because that's a way they want to talk about tonight. Me not go, yo, and because this and that and that. You get to me, I say, brother? We need to understand the emotions, bro. And I just that me, I say, brother.
All right, so I can respond now. You can give me a space to respond. And remember, say we are reasoning. You know, if you never remember, say me never talk to you. Me that make a monologue, you know. And then you forward now and talk to me direct. So you have to give me space to respond. You can't just talk, and me not get a space to respond.
But the same thing me just said to you, bro. It's the same like how you want to talk. Sometimes you just need
No, I was a monologue. I wasn't talking to you or anybody else. I was referring to the caller last night. You forward on and talk directly to me.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Okay, I'm listening to you now. So
okay, cool. You can, is there any space where you hear? You can forward in and respond to anything. No, now, number one.
I'm gonna speak.
Where did I say last night? Where did I say the man did not have the right to speak last night? Did I say he did not have the right to speak, or did I say it just now?
No.
Okay. So where did I say it was wrong?
No, I did not say you were wrong.
No. Where did I say the caller was wrong?
No, I did not say you said he was wrong.
No, yes, just say a while ago say me because a man say me say a man say him wrong. Listen back yourself, you know. Listen, you want to roll out the tape? You just say me say a man, me say the man wrong. Me never say nobody wrong.
I said that, bro. You're not listening. That's not what I just said. I said.
Okay, roll back the.
I said.
Go and listen what the man say, man.
I said.
Mayo, me guarantee you say every man, the whole of the parents say me guarantee you someone is not a better listener than my father. Me listen for your living. You can't tell me that. No, me make money off of listening, my father. Oh. Go ahead, bro.
What I'm saying is, right? You said, didn't you said just now that you were on the stream and you jump out of the box because this man come on and chat one bag of fool in the channel.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
And what did I say? Didn't I say we need to rest emotions when we're speaking about football?
All right. So yeah, you say that. So can I address that now?
Yes.
All right. It's a football. What do you call emotions? Emotions is happiness, sadness. Are them some of the name emotions, right? So when you're watching football, my bro,
yeah,
you feel happiness, you feel sadness, you feel anger, you feel all of them there, all of them. Which emotion specifically are you referring to? Say I must not have as a fan?
I didn't say you must not have any. That's not
all right, my bro. You said I was too emotional and we must not talk with so much emotion. Which emotion you wish that I do not talk with?
Bro, All right, JT. Let me see. Maybe JT can bring it over clearer to you. What I'm saying.
No, are you say it, my father. Just are you say it, so you have to stand by. Just reason with me now.
You're not understanding what I am saying.
Because I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I just gave you an example. And let me break it down simpler now, right?
Yeah. Let me slow enough. So you have to break it.
All right, JT and Miley. Remember when I come on the show, JT, before the first leg of the game? I mean, I talk who would I want to play, who to start, and the fans them lick my bad, right? I was still here on the show, right?
Yeah.
Did I get upset and Ray?
What are you guys actually discussing, right? Like what's the all I'm
saying is all I'm saying is before I came on just now, I'm just saying that we all love football, right? And we are emotional towards football. However, sometimes we can't let our emotions get the better of us where we can socialize and talk football and everybody agree to disagree.
So, I think this is it, Warren, is because you're kind of new to this space. I think this is just how Guna debate football. He's been quite consistent, and I'm not taking up for him. I'm just saying there's times as well where Guna using power on people, but this is how he talks football.
Okay. And
if you've seen Guna on YouTube, he's been consistent, bro. It's because you're probably new to the space with him. You probably think that this brother come out, that's just Guna, bro. Everybody on here, unseen of the people I'm over there with them just be say unseen, stubborn. And like them things say JT always a start. Everybody have them own character, bro. And you as well. See the people I say you feel lift up, cause you come when I with a back. So that's just how you go, bro. So
I take it to that smile.
So here what we need to know. Let's get back to discussing the actual issues of football today. Because this is just personality and we can't solve that. It's like discussing opinions. Nobody's gonna win. Everybody's right in their own right.
Football,
so all right, so I'm going to
disrespect you. No, if I feel disrespected, I'm not trying to disrespect, bro. I say we all love football, and sometimes everybody. If I just
no, my bro. If you know me, JTL know me. So you're disrespecting and nowhere in the vocab, my father.
That's fine.
That's so good.
Unseen an opposition leader. If me say the sky blue, unseen say sky purple. So we're good.
If I saw you stay, you get to me and say that's just it. And they don't feel you get to me and say no disrespect.
Me not take things personal like that, my bro. And one of them man, my father.
Back to the ball game, now. The win last night, me not happy with it. I'm glad we win, but me not happy with the win. Poor performance from Bailey again. Nicholson, yes, him give it too, but at the end of the day, I don't see Nicholson as the future. I don't see Nicholson going forward. Johnson again, I don't know him need for go now again. Lati Bodier need for go. Happy for the win, but I think we have a lot of work to do. The coach have a lot of work. We just have to pass.
Somebody has something to play. A song. Somebody have a song to play. Okay, it was Guna. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I just arrest it right there, so and then we pick it up again. Get somebody else the floor. Right?
No, me just one song did I play in the back. So unseen jump up. So we have to go get because brother, we kind of veer off topic. Let me take that comment here. Charlton Athletic fan. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for the super chat. I know that you're disappointed as well, bro, that Kera Anderson is not getting the playing time for the team. And my saying with this is I want to say I have to trust the coach. It seems that I don't know if his plan for Kera Anderson is not that deep role defensive midfielder, or he's wanting Kera Anderson to get more experience at his club for the player to play, because I think a lot of us would have thought that Kera Anderson was the obvious option if Lati Bodier wasn't playing well, but it seems that he keeps skipping over Kera Anderson and he keeps skipping over John Russell. So it just seems like the coach is looking for certain things that we don't really have a finger on the pulse to really point it out. Jamaica Guna, where you say me go wrong? I know some go wrong with a bag of things with that analysis.
Oh no. It's just their titling, man. The titling was very negative. we just upset Canada, and your titling was something like Hallgrímsson saves his job. You know, I think we have to be more positive when it's positive things and be more beating. Because look, all right, bro, it's like, all right, if you're a girl a reason, my father, and you know, so this girl is a skettle.
Yeah.
And you tell her already so she wants skettle. See? And you and her a nice conversation. So I say, baby, you know, so I rate you and everything. I say, yeah, man, I rate you too, man, you're skettle. Is that the appropriate time to tell her that?
Yeah, continue going.
That wouldn't be the appropriate time to tell her she's skettle, because you're not just have a good positive conversation. Yeah, so context is important, and every time if you say everything just because it's the truth. So last night we win. As I said, support anyone at the ball that them did forward on the stream. They wouldn't appreciate what them hear, bro. Because when I said, I got me, father, me I got sit down right and tell us that Jamaica play like Brazil last night. I thought I'm not stupid. A 500 attack Canada wave back a wave every 5 minutes. Canada attack Queen, brother. So me if you sit down and tell us that Jamaica play the best football ever. Me now say that I'm glad for the win, and it's a upset win. I'm glad for the win, but the style of play and the way how we played the football yesterday wasn't beautiful on the eye. But a win is a win is a win, and that win in itself cost us maybe 2 extra games that we didn't have to play. Because if we didn't win that game, we'd have to go and play the losers them and try play 2 more games to qualify for the Copa. So that saves us 2 more games. We go straight into the Copa. We go straight into the semi-finals. So that is a good thing. So even though the win wasn't what we would want to see our team playing at, the fact that we won a game of this magnitude is extremely and beating a big side like Canada. I think this is our first time we're beating a side above us, right? Since this coach. So we have to put things in context. It's not all the time everything can be said, my brother. We have to what's the word? Ration or aggression or our things in the space and time based on the occasion. So last night was you out on a dinner date to the girl, having a good night, candlelight dinner, and have some lobster tail and I go on all the vibes. And I make like that, you tell her about her mother.
Yeah.
You can't tell her about her mother another day, brother. When she violates and right. But last night was a night for, you know, it's a different vibe, isn't it?
The title before that did even more negative. Me just try to find something quick and switch it before the game done.
Nah, me never see that. What me just say? I just that me I say. What could I say? Jamaica upset Canada. Because if you look on the Canada streams, them, let's say the Canada bloggers, them, that's what they're saying. Jamaica upset Canada, or you know, Jamaica surprised Canada, or so it could have been a more positive outlook. Or you can say, you know, my boy score a brace. It could be more positive. So instead of saying, oh, Hallgrímsson saved his job, me never really like that title. So me personally, me just feel like the last night was appropriate for that. When me never ever complain about your title in it, bro. Because me know your thing is with just stir controversy and stir conversation, which is cool. That's cool. But in last night's context, when we just beat up a side where we come at Jamaica, come beat we where them never doing a 30 years, and then we go back, they take revenge against the man them. Beat the man them coming from behind, a brace from. There were so many positives in that game that we can look to, but there's the whole negative. The man then kill with ball in the first half, my father. If Jonathan David did what was on farm, my brother, we'd have probably under 4 from the game from the beginning of the game. I treat the dog on the farm. You understand me? I say so. I'm Blake. They're a tremendous job. So we now say you can't critique the side. Come on, man. We criticize the side all the while. We are football fans. We criticize all the while. But we have to just know the context in which last night we said we'll just keep it mostly positive then. But you know, just last night was a big win, my father. It was a big win. When we go up on the Canadian post, them every one of them was praising Jamaica. When they come on the Jamaican post, them the people them not praising Jamaica. It just look weird, my father. You know what I mean? I don't know what I them think about that stuff.
Yeah, I agree with it. Hold on, Unseen, hold on. I can agree with that. And I can agree with the title, but I think after the game I was keeping a positive mindset, and I thought that today was gonna be the day where we can really evaluate, because a lot of emotions were flying last night. Bro, that was unbelievable. Remember, me and you gonna predict Jamaica losing the game at first. You see me? So to me, that was a 360. I didn't have no idea that Jamaica could have win the game, because when I said before the game, if Latibodier is out there, Jamaica loses the game. That was just my thing, that we couldn't win with Latibodier on on the field. So I'm gonna take the call and then me forward to you unseen. Jobless out of Canada. You did not the stadium last night, my boss. Oh, everything. Bless up yourself.
Bless up all the panelists. Yeah, man. Congratulations to the boys, them. Congratulations to the coach, team staff, JT.
Yeah.
Remember you say when me I get ready for the game, I'm a call you on the program. What me tell you, sir?
A tree, you not a job. I think you did say a tree. Jamaica job or something?
Yeah. What me tell you, sir, with Damian Lowe?
Yeah, you did say Damian Lowe.
Damian Lowe.
We need him for the aggression.
Exactly. Now, let me tell you something. We need him for the aggression. Although we say my walking record, we need those type of players for these type of games.
Yeah, Carla. I agree with you. I think Damian Lowe shows us. I think Damian Lowe showed us a blueprint last night, kind of what it takes in Concacaf in that CDM role to get respect.
Exactly. European football and Concacaf football is totally different football.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dog roll out like a mad dog last night, man. I tell you.
It was history.
Dog bite out the whole of them uncle my father. I tell you.
Fully bad will come out, man. Jamaicans them will roll out.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Wow. Damian Lowe was
Daniel Johnson. I'm sorry to say it, but the youth will play with him hard, but he doesn't have it.
He don't have it.
He don't know. He man slope about 12 players.
Yeah.
Where may I tell you, say the man slope about 12 players turn back the ball. Jesus, speed. The man didn't make me dig out the wall. I mean, hear them, because the man hit up on my side them. You say Daniel Johnson does pass the ball. And the man, turn back the ball. I mean, Jesus.
Yo.
Hey, why?
J. Taylor.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a drinking game. We say how much time Daniel Johnson pass the ball forward. Man, I never pass the ball forward.
You're that junk like a junk like a dog.
When I watch it on TV, I hesitate. But no, I'm gonna see it live for myself.
So Carla, remember when me say in the the Jamaican leg, when me say Daniel Johnson in backside, backside. That's all he does.
And when the man do well try to make a forward pass, the ball over it.
Yeah, he's just not it, bro. He's not it. And people used to say, DJ, he's not it. He's not the answer. He's not it.
Ravel Morrison, we said he gave me that Ravel
Oh
Morrison.
my God, bro. If Ravel with a team there, a 6 Canada pick up last night, you know. If Ravel and a team there, 6 Canada pick up last night, you know.
6 10 man. If Ravel did not see that.
Yeah, man.
Now tell you, man. He said Daniel Johnson mess up about 12 players. 12 good counter-attack players, man. So back on the player make everybody, man, and go back in the defense and everything, man. Say, Jesus, please.
And guess what now? Ravel would work good with Damian Lowe, because Damian Lowe, you just need Damian Lowe fi do what he might do, and Ravel Morris to do what he does.
Yeah, but I don't think we can play Damian Lowe 90 minutes in that position.
Yeah. I don't think we can continue with him. The coach would have to put him to a level of therapy and say, Damian Lowe, this is how it's gonna go.
Why is that? Why is that, J. Taylor? Because he's more of a liability when he's playing centre half. If he's playing up the field, he can be more risky than he is when he's playing centre half. When you're centre half, he can make certain mistakes.
We need a permanent CDM, and Damian Lowe is here as a backup, but not as a main player. No, he's just there as a backup. But anyway, was there in the issue, man. I tell him, man, be a goosebump over somebody, I know, say, yeah. And I said, the man afraid of the call, and I say, yo, me decide, say, this a call, yeah. I'm going to be here, and I say, dead, and I say,
you're going to dare.
No. It's worth it.
All right.
It's worth it, man.
Jobless. Thank you, my boss. God, man. Thank you for the calling, and thanks for supporting the team and supporting the boys. And you know you have me link already, so we'll stay in touch, all right?
Yeah, man.
All right, my boss. One love.
All
right, cool. One love. Unseen. Go ahead, Unseen. Long time. Yeah.
So, I don't want nobody to say, yo, Unseen, give the man them props in. You see what I say? Me, you know, me can't see problem, although there's good and not talk about the problem. Same way. So I got big up the ball for the win, the coaching staff, everybody. Cause me never come on no platform and say coach will go in. A JT do it. You see me? I never say coach will go.
Yeah, man, me take full responsibility for that, man. Me say if the coach
me just see that blame the coach for just love Latibody here too much and him almost cost to the game. That's all me I say. Almost cost to the game. Now, when I say to Gona, I say Gona, the coach responsible for allow the call where the players they make to put with them in it. Right? So you give him props same way. But him should have still that for himself long time, and that me I try to explain to the call.
Yeah. You pay him to see those things. You pay him to see that.
So basically what I show me say him don't respect data and him don't respect just the evil law of fitness in no respect neither. Because Latibody here costs the Alphonso Davis goal, him cost the man late and first
late
and block the channel for the pass. I don't have to do a very nice space for the pass. I'm make it.
Late and so.
I'm black the pass in the brother. That's all I'm have to do. Anyway. Yes, people agree with me now. So like that me I say, no, this is what I have a problem with now. Damian Lowe. Because Mr. Man that beat Damian Lowe left, right, and center. Right? And still I beat him same when he play center back. Him play. He had the match in a defensive midfield role. Man the match to me yesterday. But me beat him when he play center back. When he play center back, JT, the man slow when he pass the ball. He won't have the ball too long in a match. He kick with the ball. When he goes defensive midfield, as in tackle and get the ball in pass it. You know what the man say? When he talk to Boz and look team talking, the man say team job as a defensive midfielder. Have to tackle, get the ball, pass it. Yeah. So why I'm not play the mid long time?
Yeah. Because brother, the way I see the man I do it like the man run out with the blueprint.
Him say team job enough for hold the ball and dribble. The man say, I know me dribble the ball. As me tackle and get it just pass.
Yeah, I was watching the live with Shamar, man. I watch a live with Shamar.
No. When he play centre back, him take too long to play the ball. We make too much pass in the back line and we can't make the pass them in the opponent's half. I in this so if you make only pass, brother. Then in the back line.
Yeah, but unseen, remember that when you're playing centre half, you have more time. When you're in midfield, you have less time to do what you do. So that is an important factor as well.
The Canadian team take a lot. The man them drive the ball in our attacking for them in our half. Quick, them no wait.
Bro,
as them boom, all right. The press, ball now half.
Unseen. The last goal was when West Canada scored against Jamaica. It's like let's let me describe it to Jay Taylor. Ustaki, you pass the ball to the right winger. The man tear down the whole eye wing, push the ball 1 million miles in front of him and run it down and catch it. I don't know who did the name, because I see nobody name. Everybody there under our invisibility cloak. And the same man who pass the ball to him pass it back to the exact same man, which is Ustaki for kicking that goal. It was a 25 pass. It was one pass to the winger, go down the wing, and the winger square back the ball to Ustaki and kick it.
The second
goal. The second goal. The last goal was scored. The second, it should go 2-1, right? So the point so I agree with your point, bro. Yeah, I agree with your point 100%.
I'm not 2-1, I forgot 2-2. The last goal.
No, man, a 2-1, man. I watch you play Jamaica, me attack.
Why one we score? Oh. Yo.
The one Ustaki score at Jamaica. The second goal, when score at Jamaica.
2-2 that man. Out there. You mean Canada? 2-2 that?
2-1 Canada beat Jamaica.
Oh, you thought the game at Jamaica. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, you see in the next match, them need to call CFAS, bro. Because them are going to play. You need a speed merchant on the wing. So when we are playing speed and skill, we destroy people, brother.
Beckford.
No, man, CFAS the better baller for Beckford right now.
Yeah, okay. And he's in a better league as well. It's quite obvious, man.
CFAS are the man right now.
So why is Beckford there and CFAS not? Ask
the coach, brother, and management, Bridging.
Something is not right, bro. Something is not right with CFAS.
That man will score 4 goals in a European top league and I'm in a squad, brother. Now one match.
Something's right.
A tier up Turkish league. One of the fastest man them in the game right now. FIFA, you have him 19. I like said the man, come to Jamaica, come play for Jamaica and don't play good. You understand what I say?
You just haven't got any. But when Cephas came in,
What about Paris?
Paris farm kind of job.
I think Paris fall off to me. I think once Paris end up a Ukraine or one of them place there.
So is Paris better than Beckford on current performance?
Oh crap.
Me no know. Me never check that.
All right. So going forward, people. Let me start with Warren, then we come back to Guna and Scene. Warren, you think Damian Lowe can actually hold on that position? Because this is gonna come back up, you know. This is not going away.
Honestly, based on the current squad, based on what we said last night, if I was the coach, yes, would have put him in that position because like when he gave it last night in that position, we basically need that. I see a better option. Latibodier, no. Johnson, no. So yeah, would have play him in that position rather than play him center half. Based on the current squad. If there is a case where we find somebody better, then yes. But other from that, yeah, would have go ahead and start him in another position.
All right. What about you, Guna? What is Damian Lowe a long-term solution there, sir?
All right. So let us look at the pluses and the minuses before we can get a direct answer. The pluses him can tackle. Him pass the ball him good last night. Him aggressive. We do not have that aggressive player. Since Anthony Grant, we have the aggressive central defensive midfielder. I remember Anthony Grant was like 85-year-old, right? Him have height and him have reasonable good pace. So he could actually be a good, could actually be a good player, but he need to calm down though. But the $1 million question is, would in the next match coming up, would you start him or would you start Latibodier?
No man,
that is the question, you know. Because the coach unseen. If last night the coach rate Anderson to come on and change the game, I remember that bring on.
That was very strange, man. That was very strange.
Bring on him if him think him couldn't come on and impact the game. Because you make changes to impact the game, you know. You have to see out the game or whatever. Like when the coach brought on Bernard, you know, say him bring him on to see out the game. So you make changes to impact the game. So if he thought that Anderson was the answer last night, he would have brought him on. But instead, he brought on Hector, put Hector center half. Hector is better at ball playing than Lowe, and push up Lowe. Lowe is more aggressive than Hector. So it worked. So moving forward, based on what we have available now, I would actually consider seriously. I'm like 80% there now in terms of making Lowe go and all out this until we find somebody better, because we don't have anybody yet. We can't think about one strong man when it exists. We have to talk about what is available to us and who have declared for us. And based on who he did a great job last night, and the last time he played there, he did a great job as well. So he hasn't had a bad game at central defensive midfield yet. And he hasn't been used there very often. So in my opinion, based on what happened last night, he should have a 75-80% 2-0 in for be the central defensive midfield until we find somebody else who can do a better job than him. Because we're not talking about people kneel down in our position. Because Latibodier is not a kneel down central defensive midfielder. He's a right back or a centre half.
And Latibodier
is playing my central defensive midfielder, and the experiment has not worked.
Him looks slow
so
now.
Get somebody different in there and who can do a job, because obviously that's our weakness. So 75% yes, and 75% yes. Lowe should be our central defensive midfielder moving forward.
Yeah, him style looks slow now. Not true, Guna.
Lati looks slow, bro.
I don't
bro,
know.
And the wickedest thing, yesterday, I wonder if people did see the player. Do you know that there was a player where Latibodier could have leg out the ball like 1 second earlier, and Shamar would have been
in for score,
and him hold on the ball too long and lose the ball going forward, like in panic, like him never expect to get the ball. Right around the 18, right around the D there, so.
The edge of the 18.
I don't know if right around the D there, so him pick up a ball and him couldn't leg out the ball 1 second earlier. If him leg out the ball 1 second earlier, Shamar in, because Shamar make the run. but the dog look like him panic. So
something is
I wouldn't go as far as to call him, to go name call him because our Jamaican baller is a representative of our country. But at the end of the day, he need to just go and hold off a little bit and we'll give somebody else a chance in that part because that is a really, really serious issue for us right now. We have good attackers, we have good defenders. Where midfield is really a problem, and as it relates to Daniel Johnson as well too, I don't think Daniel Johnson is the future, but him is the best pass. Him is maybe the best passer, one of the best passers in our team. So we can't take him out and who we ever put in.
Check this out, Gunnar and Unseen and everybody. Leon Bailey has the lowest score on the entire team. He have a score lower than Lati Bodier. Leon Bailey have a 6.1 and the next lowest score is a 6.3, Joel Lati Bodier. So we're gonna touch on Leon Bailey topic right now, guys. Leon Bailey again, we have to say two. Unseen, your mic is two sitter again last night for Leon Bailey. Huh?
I say my soon cut, but I'm talk on the topic.
Yeah, man, that's okay, man. That we are there to talk football.
No, man, the topic with Lowe midfield.
Okay, you didn't make a point. Yeah, you didn't make a point. Yeah, you think him score was 7.2. You think we can work with him going forward?
I think for me is a better midfielder than a centre back right now, based on what we see. I think based on how the team want to play when they want to press. Because we find out the coach, he might try get the team to press high now than sit back, and which me like. One of the tactics that I like with the coach so far, the pressing. We can't press with Lati Bodier because we pressing at the game. Lati Bodier was nowhere near for mark the midfielder. Nowhere near the midfielder for mark when we are pressing. And the man just go score upon we. Yeah? The first goal. So you need a midfielder who can read the play. The thing with Lowe can read play very well. He read a lot of plays today. Now the second half.
And Unseen, hold on, just to stick up in with that. He also reads the play very well when he's playing the centre back to come tackle in the midfield. I've seen him done that a few times in the first half.
Yeah. But what my problem with him in the centre back position, he want to play like him a midfielder at centre back, and it mash up in game. When he play midfield now, midfield, and him get the ball, he does the right thing, does the simple thing, which simple means more. That's why we look so good last night. Because he tackle and get it in pass. He nobody in a bag of dribbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just find the attacking player going forward. He play a more direct game to the midfield.
Yeah. And I think we're missing that.
You know, mash up coaches from using him in that position when with more say him now but I play because him when he played the game in Serbia. I saw.
He did run too hard, like him run himself out of
He run out of steam, but him that play good.
Yeah.
But he must say, boy, him too. Something like say, must say him not gonna put him in there because him do something. But the same thing the coach said too. This, you know, listen what Hallgrímsson say now. Hallgrímsson say, most of the time when he press, I think him left holes in the back. And if it never work, and I mean I say. John was star, the man still believe in Lati Bodier same way. Well, don't be surprised if Lati Bodier play next match.
Yeah, man. I don't be surprised if the man start over and try with Lati Bodier again.
I understand how Anderson and Johnson as a CB in the team. Now get no play. The man is that come like the man rate the man and then the man go put on. Will Bailey him low come on and come play. But me I wonder, me understand the logics. That's why I try to say, that's why I look point and say, the coach never think about that thing I yet, that put in low in the email. Never. And the player them go. And I say, coach, I have to do this now, because this one. And he never have a choice. We just work with it.
Yeah.
Some look on it, brother. No man can't, some look on it.
All right. My take on Damian Lowe actually playing that position is, bro, it's a catch-22. Because here what? The aggression that he brings is actually what we need there, but the risk that he comes with is something we cannot live with if it doesn't work. You know what I mean?
What Jay Taylor, what the risk?
Brother, The man
Red card.
red card. And hear me out here.
Okay, when last him get a red card? So we have to examine that, because we have to look at when last him get a red card.
You see, that's not the thing, Guna.
I think him get a red card in the last 3 games.
Not a red card alone, yellow card too.
How much yellow card him get?
Get a red.
Him get
Yellow card, we cannot play how you want to play now.
Yeah, what me say no Guna is the problem me run into with him. Even when he was on a yellow last night, he had no regard for the yellow that he was on previously. So I wonder if he mind shut off like him no member say him the on a yellow. You see me, you that thing say him go be more, him a going same speed. That's what I say. I think say when you see certain players, let's say in the EPL, them pick up a red early, them have to basically shape them game because them no want them team to go down by 2. I just feel like Damian Lowe plays at 1 speed and he's go get them. And I'm just saying, God forbid you're in a game where you really need him and you really need it to hold up. I remember a game with Rudolph Austin. I don't remember if it was in the Copa America or it was a big friendly. 5 minutes into the game, 10 minutes, Rudolph Austin kicked down somebody because Rudolph Austin was that kind of person too, He might make you feel the belt when him running,
Yeah,
you see me? I saw Damian Lowe. But guess what? You need those players. But if the coach can get Damian Lowe, it's a mental thing. If him can get Damian Lowe to understand the key of him being out there in Jamaica, finishing the game with 10 players, I think the position is his. I would be okay with it. But it's the risk for me of him not being aware that he's on cards or the tackle just, he might come in high studs. Because even last night, if the ref did want to be really brutal, them stick him up with the next cheap yellow, He could have picked up another cheap yellow on the first yellow, So that me really at about. Let me take a caller from a call. Go ahead, caller.
Hey,
go on. Blessings.
Yeah, all right. I have a couple things I want to comment on, right? Jamaica Guna still up on the show?
Yeah, man. Jamaica Guna is here.
All right. He's a man when we disagree with probably about 10% of the time. But one thing with him one of them, me never see a person listen like him. Me never debate, me never disagree with nobody who listen like him. He's a man when we can talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And when you're done, in talk. So that look a brother there in the red shirt up at top, Warren, brother, JT, that man there to lift up your man. That man there too negative, brother.
Warren, I get him YouTube baptism, man. He might learn how to work for YouTube.
Yeah, man, me hear the man say, all right, Jamaica win a game last night, and the man name out 5 players, starting say, them nothing at the team. So who am I going to put in the team if he take out 5 of them?
Him did do that, you sure?
Me hear him say it a while ago, me hear the man say, Boza play up, score 2 goals, but him nothing there in the team. Daniel Disney nothing in the team. Yeah, so him say, me hear him.
You sure say him say that?
My brother, me say, want me get me call.
Okay, him say that. Right. You did say that, Warren? Him my answer.
Again, they can't.
Him now go hear you.
When he hang up and he can't hear me, then me comment on it.
All right. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, man, but for the record, and then with unseen him now, unseen him, him one of the best Monday morning quarterback.
Okay, crap.
Yeah.
But what you think as pan the game now? Damian Lowe, remember say this is the here.
All right. With Damian Lowe, I'm gonna be honest with you. Him put him hard out last night and him do good. But Damian Lowe not to play this. Him not the best this, and him not say this. And at the same time, when we are talking about player, all right, JT, there's a saying where say, when you leave from, you have to know where you leave to, right? Man, I said DJ do this and DJ do that. But for the position of DJ player, we have nobody better than him. Right? We don't have nobody can pass the ball better than DJ, right? And so
I won't agree with that. I think Jonathan Russell is a better passer than DJ. I think what DJ does is DJ is faster and track a bit better than Jonathan Russell.
All right. I'm gonna show you something why me think DJ better, right? Okay. Who should I play in a bigger league?
I think Daniel Johnson play a championship, right?
Yeah. All right. The coach, right? When me think, as I said, the coach are perfect, but me know say in a coaching, the coach is above me and your peer grade, right?
Yes.
The coach, Jonathan Russell, about 1 minute, 15 minutes in Mexico. And I don't think him playing back from that. There must
No
be
man, him play him
when-
again, man. Him play him I think him play him in the Austrian warm-up games, and him play him in a one Gold Cup game against the first half against St. Kitts.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
right. So,
Mhm.
so me not think the coach see Russell as an elite player. I mean, not see no stats out there, which if you can show me it, I'll believe it. We say Russell better than DJ at that position.
I'm not saying at the position, you know. I just point out one specific skill, not the entirety of the play.
That's why I said the JT at that position. I don't see nobody better than DJ at that position.
Okay, as of right now. Yeah, I think
As of right now,
DJ needs to figure out how to push the play a little bit forward more. Because even Damian Lowe can win the ball, and you see Damian Lowe now just think to pass it back to him center back. I understand Daniel Johnson needs to calm down the player, but brother, come on now, Carla. The calm down the player can't mean that every single pass go backwards.
Yeah, but I say as like when we say everybody different, but I can't. In my opinion, he was one of the say in the game in Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me up on the next man show and the man said DJ, that is among the good. I'm gonna tell you, JD, we're good with stats. Said DJ was the best player for Jamaica in that game. The game of Jamaica, the one where we lose 2-1. So probably we're not him.
No, but I disagree. I disagree with that.
No, the man say I can't to stats. Him are the best player for Jamaica.
Yeah. Those stats are what a lot of people don't understand. Like those stats can be very misleading because you see, if me and you stand up over the corner flags and nobody now tackle we, and me and you make 10 passes to one another, that's 10 pass at 100%.
Right.
You see me say,
but JT, you can't use things when it makes sense to you and don't use it when it don't make no sense.
No.
Everybody use stats when they want to play better.
Me that use the general stats, like no, when them say a 7 point, like right, that's what them said, both are get a 8.0. I can work with that. But if we start go down in the minute things, then where we are gonna start how much big chances, how much like you know what I mean? We can get minute. I would go more with the general stats. Cause me I say even overall, the performance of Andre Blake, them I give him 6.6 right here. So whatever metrics them use, I think Andre Blake was a 8. You see me I say?
Right.
Based on the saves them when we see him make with the eye test. I think he was a 8. Dexter Lambicki's 6.8. I think he was a 7.0. I think he handled Davis well enough. Greg did he get a 6.7. Good job, Greg.
I wish I wish you would play good last night. I mean, nobody talk about him. The Lambert can play right.
So no, he may just say he miss a 7.0 if you get them. I give him a 6.8. I thought he played well against Davis last night.
Yeah, but for the record, all right, me say when me ask about Lowe. Lowe put him out and he played with him out last night. But if me did the coach, which is the coach is above my peer grade, I wouldn't play him back at that position. Him just and a 1 half, him just produce, but me wouldn't play him there.
Yeah, it's too much of a risk, right?
And we have to, and then JT, we have to be here in mind, this is international football. If a man parents or grandfather no come from Jamaica or in Jamaica, him can't play. So when we are talking about get rid of that man, the coach can't go in on a transfer market and buy. You have to play with who eligible to play for Jamaica.
Like which player you talk? Make an example. Which player you talk?
Like DJ, like when enough man I said that man enough to play and what I mean, and do DJ this and DJ that. But brother, as far as passing the ball from the midfield, I don't see not one of them as close to DJ.
Brother, if Ravel in the team, DJ enough to see that failure till the game are done.
All right, you want me to show you so way I say no make no sense.
Yeah.
All right. When we play Trinidad, right? How Ravel play?
Ravel played against Trinidad.
Ravel,
Go ahead.
Then beat with one time and then draw one time. Ravel played at the 2 game them, which is a lowly ranked team. Did Ravel stand out in those games?
No,
he was an okay player.
No, it's not that. Remember, we played a totally young amateur green squad. At 90% of that squad was just making their entrance to international football.
sir. So if you're a standout player and you play with
no, football doesn't work so, Carla. You can be a good baller. Carla, you can be a good baller.
Let me ask my question first before you answer. If you are the big professional, right, and you play against amateur from both teams, you should have stand out.
I didn't say amateur on both teams. I said Jamaica team. Trinidad had a team that though they were.
But when you so that's why when them pick the best player them. So when if Ravel had the standout according to you, if when Ravel get the ball against playing for Jamaica, him should have look exceptional and was exceptional.
Carla, all right, you make a point, because you're not. I don't think you're understanding me here.
Right,
what I'm saying, let's say you are a good football player. I can put you on a team of amateurs, where you on a team with amateurs, and you don't look your same, because
I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Agree with you, but whenever the ball come from foot, you can tell him he's an exceptional player.
But I think Ravel, I don't see what Ravel did to. Ravel had to be playing the same deep role.
Next question, right? When Ravel, the last game Ravel played against Mexico, was he a standout player?
The one he had some pretty good touches in that game. I think he even set up an open goal to Leon Bailey, and Leon Bailey missed that open goal against Mexico, right? Down in Mexico, the open goal where he give Leon Bailey that true pass.
What I'm trying to say to you, all right, then the goal the Boys are scored here. No,
that was off a set piece. That was off a set piece. Me talk about build up play.
He was alert and catch everybody standing. So the point what me I make to you, brother, Ravel is an okay player. Ravel is no exceptional player at this moment.
Okay, all right. We agree to disagree on that. I did believe that Ravel Morrison, that Daniel Johnson, can't even see the shoes lace of Ravel Morrison. For me, personally.
No. Listen me. I'm gonna tell you this, right? You see, when them did younger, that was a good case. But at this moment, no. When them did younger, you know what I mean? The Ravel, yes, stand out and was very good. But brother, look, be realistic, man, and take all you feel about Ravel when him the younger and all of the potential we him have. But look at the player at the moment, brother. And look at the player stand out anywhere in go when him a play. Me not talk when him a 20, me I talk about at his age now. He's no brother, him have couple okay.
But where is DJ? Where is DJ standing out, bro?
Me not say DJ stand out. Me just assess DJ the best we have. We not have no great midfielder. And that in JTR. So you see what people are doing, we have to play what we have, brother. You have to ban, you have to eligible to play for Jamaica to play. So when man a this ball and I put on ball, them have to know that it's not like club where you can go buy and build team. No, a man have to, is either let me tell you, I must say 4 way. He must be probably married to a Jamaican, born a Jamaica, in mother or in father, born a Jamaica, in one and grandparents, them born a Jamaica. That's it. We could have twist and turn and look for midfield until we blow at the only 4 way we can get them.
Yeah.
So at the best we have now. But
yeah, I think as soon as we get another quality midfielder, he's surely on the bench. And you see how long the coach take to play him. Remember the whole Gold Cup, he only got 5-10 minutes because the coach know that he's not really the guy that he's looking out for.
And JT, suppose me tell you something. I totally agree with you. But JT, you know what happened? You have to take you can't swap turkey for blackboard.
Yeah. True. All right. All right. I'm gonna make them the panelists them debate on this for a little bit. Your take. Me know your voice in a caller, but I don't know your name. Cause me always hear upon the show them, but I don't know your name. But I know your voice. Dub up?
Yeah.
Like dub, like music.
Yeah, dub, HUB, DUB, HUB.
Okay, dub up. And where your name in the comment section?
You know, similar to what they do the comment, me just watch.
Oh wow, yo, that's amazing, man. Like I didn't know that people actually do that. Just watch it.
Contrary to where you think most people do that.
That's true, because that's why a lot of people just not even like the video sometimes because them did their watch.
So can I say something to you? You ever seen a baller comment yet? And all of them watch.
Yeah, probably. True.
You know, Boza said last night, say when Lona start at Jamaica, man, say, oh, then say God dance a prayer.
I wonder, I never me did say that. Somebody did say.
Boza said that man said that in the comment section.
Yeah, man. I remember the morning, I think I went me there, so I say, yo, but maybe somebody else show him seed pan, but me the day of the morning, I say, yo, Luna start, and me see somebody write, say, God answer prayers. I saw that for true, 100%.
But me just tell him a closing argument. Jamaica gonna the man, like, from listening to him, me disagree with him about 10% of the time. But when me disagree with him and calling, the man, if you want to talk with 10 minutes, the man will make a talk. So anybody who say my bully, I lie them, I tell upon him. The man factually, man, like, when he wrong, it hardly happen.
Yeah.
All right, me there I do it, yeah?
All right, my boss. So my people in my comment section, I say you're wrong still on the Ravel thing, but big up yourself.
Yeah, man, me take that, man. I say it though.
All right, boss. Stay blessed. Wanna say, Ravel Morrison, Daniel Johnson. I believe that Daniel Johnson is doing a job right now. He's not the future, however, of what we want to do. I don't think I think Guna is a Ravel is a DJ fan, Guna always defend DJ if I'm not lying. But Warren, go ahead and then hand it over to Guna.
Yeah, man. It's just so, when you really listen to most of the fans and how them really analyze the ball game, it really make you really see a lot of people discuss football, but yet still they don't really understand football. I'm not gonna comment on anything about whatever we do. We just discuss Guna that gone through the window. But we could talk some football now. The caller just now said that can't swap whatever for Mongoose and all of that, but
Blackboard and
yeah, but when him really say all of that, you remember the first time I come back on the show, I asked me, I go back again to the first time I come on your show, bro. Yeah. It's a mindset of some fans where, okay, and it go back again, brother, we as Jamaican alone have that mindset. Yeah. And it needs to change, brother. How can you look at Daniel Johnson and say, based on the performance, and say, a player like that?
Well, hold on, the Warren. One second, Warren. Caller.
Oi.
Mute, 1 second. We make Warren them finish up in point and then we take a call. Zin?
All right. Do you right?
All right, my boss. Go ahead, Warren. Continue.
Yeah, nobody else, whatever, and he's the best. Bro, again, football is a team sport. You get to me, I say, brother? And in a no football team, you have one player who play a specific position. Right? So you can put your best 11 out on the pitch. Right? And he's your star man and he's not performing. And again, me I go ask the question. Just because he is your star player and he's not performing, he should still play? Anybody is going to say, yes, bro, that's garbage. You get what me I say? Okay. Why select other players to the position then? Why not just select him alone to play then? You get what me I say, brother? What the other players end up on the bench for? What? Come on. Make it make sense.
That's a big. Hold your point there. When we come back, Jamaica Guna will take that on. Caller, go ahead, my boss. You're muted, caller.
All right.
And you play the TV in the background too, so. Yeah, I play the TV in the background, caller, so.
All right. So me, I say still my father, you see?
Blessing. Yeah.
Me young still, and Uno probably understand the game more than me. But with me, did I say, me feel like, all right, you see the formation now off on the YouTube now. I feel like, say, all right, you see where Bobby Reed there?
Yeah.
Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey for there, which part? Bobby Reed there. You see, Lati Bodier. Me no feel him fair play. So really for them we read there, Lati boy here for them on the bench. Me don't know why they don't believe in a Tariq Maggie, but I feel like Tariq Maggie needed in at the midfield.
Yeah. Tariq Maggie gonna have a hard time getting into the team, my brother. I just feel like the pace. You can see with Damian Lowe getting put in another position the last time, it looked like the coach go for less skillful player and more aggressive players.
No, but Maggie full of vision as well.
No,
Maggie
me
full
agree
of
with you, no
vision.
caller. Me agree with you, no caller. Maggie can play. No, me and you probably depend on the same team with that. Me I say we are trying to get a look into the coach mindset. You see me?
Yeah.
It look like him like players who are more aggressive and just run and tackle.
Well, we're not going to go with that. The boys them have a good game last night. Them turn out for we and them do the rights. But last night was just a big joke game from my perspective. When I watch the game, it come like say a man in cup, one of our man in cup side them they play against Canada last night because look on the possession of the football in our first half, father. Just look on it and tell me. Brother, I first me I see Jamaica play so. Barely now finish the goal then.
But one thing I have to say, when we saw Demari Gray's immediate impact last night when him
oh God Almighty, we need 10 more Gray.
Yeah, man.
We need 10 more Gray.
Yeah, man. You see when him stop the ball, Carla, that's when him stop the ball on the left hand side and just slow down the game and then make him cut go inside. Like we don't have enough players who do these things.
Jesus. Yo, the youth talented and the youth right now, he might bring Jamaica on him back right now. Them are regret. He might bring Jamaica on his back right now. Bobby Reed need to step up his game. Lati boy here or whatever I name need him to get too much chance to prove and he need to step up in game. Johnson can do anything, but Johnson need to step up little too. We need some of them man to step up their game in order for the side look better. As you say, we need one whole different midfield. Right now, we come like we don't have no midfield last night in the game. It coming like we don't have a midfield in the game last night. Give thanks to Gray. And we give thanks to Nicholson for score the 2 goal them too.
Yeah. The caller say people am not coming to you if you just Lego the Maggie thing, brother, cause madness you attack. You see him?
Well, anybody can say anything. We just attack how me feel. You see me? My opinion. You see?
Yeah. I respect that. That's true.
Everybody have their different opinion. Me just attack how me feel. Tariq is a very talented young youth. Majority of the international side, them. If you look at the young youth, them are bringing in. Them bringing in the young youth, them and the young. All when it aggressive, my father, the youth can, me personally think, say, Maggie can manage the game. Me personally feel so. The youth full of vision, the youth full of skill, and him have pace.
You say, if you have the maestro in our team, Lego the maestro.
Brother, we need the midfield. We not get no ball a spread fine in midfield, my father. No ball game now spread from in the midfield. And from defense to forward, if I watch the game good. We not get no get no 3 and no 5 and no 6 passes in the midfield, my father. We not get none of that, dog. Last night about 3 times I see the man them put couple passes together, you know. Majority of the game last night, a defense. Majority of the game was only defending. Majority of the game. So all we had do last night, we just feed back Canada the ball for them regroup and try again. and we are different.
Yeah. I really think still Carla, but here what? Carla, I think it's a work in progress. One thing we have to be happy about is that now we in a Copa America and we can discuss the problem them at least with us being in a Copa America. Not true. That not much better than we know in there.
I mean,
yeah. But the whole I think every Jamaican reggae boy fans can agree say some changes have to make. And the coach can't just sit on an Iceland, brother, and wait till March and come back with the same thing with Joel Latibo there.
This coach could be like him stubborn, yeah, brother. Like him just work with the way him feel. You see me? A stubborn coach. But me see what if I do in the second half, boy, me give me him props.
Yeah, right no, Carla, that one day if you want next show, cause me don't really know if the coach cast that turn around there.
All that too, for true.
All right, Damian Lowe does go because brother, me just feel say Damian Lowe, me see the man put on a tackle pan Davis, and the first time me think the Canadian them realize them in a real football game.
Yeah.
Me see him put on a tackle and Davis have a bite him lip car the tackle harsh. Yeah, man. And then him put on one pan Estakio again. You see that one?
Yeah, man. I see that one, man. True, man.
Yeah, man. So, brother, I don't know where, but bro, it's we just happy say with the Copa America. And guess what? Two of me happy say with the Copa America, brother. Sometimes I forget to win at the semi-finals of the Nations League. We're gonna play America, you know.
Yeah, man, but if boys, me happy for you boys, them say them done it, you know, cause in our first half, me have it says a whole big joke. Yeah, a big joke go on, isn't it? But
what the caller name? What the caller name?
DJ man from Monday, you see.
A girl live in my place, man. So you don't know, say my place that, brother.
Yeah,
man.
When me I go through and
yeah, man.
Me I watch and me I say, all right, me just well, I true. You see me as me say how me feel. Me personally, me rate Maggie as a little baller, and then me not feel like barely up in at the top of the world. So he can barely just literally now finish.
That is not it. Yeah. Them try him this so Aston Villa, but call around or something me used to live, man. Around a Winter Road side of Brooks Park football field. So you know the vibe already.
Oh, yeah. Then when I used to play for Villa United.
So you have this a number here? Oh, this a 315 number come from?
Oh, you know, say I'm a business number too, as a boy with travel.
Okay, that is right. That is it, Carla. So what your name again, Carla? DJ from Galdeville. All right, DJ. Yeah, stay in touch. You have a number, you know, so feel free to call in anytime, Zin.
All
right, my boss. All right, blessings.
Yo, JT.
Yeah, man.
JT.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm realizing that to say about the coach.
I must forgo. You call it so?
Let forgo. Go back, I'm near the Iceland, you hear me? But guess what? Remember saying, John Wall a few more cut out, next month, You must me prepare fine.
I'm going to think me that Brett Book, because I don't want John Wall to cut, because I actually want John Wall to coach the under 20.
Because I guess what going now? The mood set right for everything, It's like everything set right now to qualify for Copa America. We are going to get a couple young crop of talent now. We can end up finding 2 or 3 of them in the same Copa America. Same World Cup qualifiers, and also same World Cup, all 2 of them. So everything I go. You see why it's important for win this match. It opened up so many avenues for it. So it's important, bro.
I go and sit there on social media. Know that the coach win. Everybody say a JT alone. I say a JT. Me, I said the coach did forget fire. Me and enough people I said that. Listen, people, I stand by what I said. I said if we lose the game against Canada and he started Joel Latibodier and play him in the game and we lose, we have to think about letting this coach go because he's not learning. He's stubborn. He's stuck in his ways. That's exactly what I said, and I still stand by that. We happened to win the game. Jamaica still didn't play any quality football. We got those games. We had moments in the game. We didn't have the entire game of football where you see what's happening on the training pitch being translated back into the game. That's not what was taken.
Another thing. Another thing, JT.
I'll let you go. I'll make you go, Chemo. I'm going to finish up. And I see Chemo as well. When we start the next game, you might see Joel Latibodier back at
right.
Yeah, based on how this coach operates, and that's the frustrating thing about the coach for me. That's the frustrating thing about the coach for me. But I think Chemo has come to the room and shed some light on something that this is one of the things I feared as well when I talked about firing the coach. I thought about I didn't want us to lose John Wall right now because John Wall for the under 20. And as you said, we might find one or two gems.
Yeah, we must find two.
Again, Chemo, is we have young players in the team where the coach still don't want to play. So is this coach brave enough to play young players who are not whisper? So people, I do stand by and take all the backlash for what I said about the coach.
I mean,
it was an upset. Jamaica upset Canada last night. Chemo, you were on the watch along with me last night.
Yeah, yes, I was. JT, right? Me just jump on, come and stay for long. Really and truly, the player them so reach. The team will come back today in the next hour. Them will reach.
Just some from Canada home though, right? Not all of the team will come back at Jamaica.
Yeah, but whosoever come back, you understand what I say? But what me I say, really and truly, for the valiant effort from the boys, the Jamaican fans and supporters, them, yeah, people have work, people have do this, people have do that, but people still could have find time to criticize and tear down the team. Them for the more, to support the team. Them support the team. Go to the airport. Even a couple people go to the airport or who they over out the airport or work. Cheer the boys and make them feel good. You understand? Yeah. Everybody have to play them part. Me I do what me can do. Anybody else can do what they can do. Yeah, so we have a jump off now, JT. I don't know if I go back later when me have
later. We have work tomorrow. So
all right, then do your thing, man. Whenever we communicate, prove that. All right, later, bro.
All right, blessings. All right, Carla, go ahead, Carla.
Yeah, JT, big up yourself, big up your listeners. But I tell you, last night, I was a man, I'm not supposed to know the voice. I beat the coach, I beat the coach. But last night, I can't beat him. I have to big him up, JT. Yeah, man, I have to big him up because that my there ask for a statement win. That my there ask for do something like him pull out a rabbit out of the hat. I have to give him the praise because him as the coach when we not play good, we beat him. So whatever happened last night, I have to give him the praises. I have to big him up. Last night the Reggae Boyz bring me joy, man. I mean, we're still not playing as a unit, but last night it was not about looking good. It was not about getting it right. It was about the win. And to go down there in Canada, in the cold, and to fight the way how we fight. And to come out with a 3-0 victory, I tell you, man, then bring me joy, man. I tell you, and this is a statement win. And I think we should use this as a catalyst to move on from here. You know, and if you look at how we played last time, I can't recall the last time we fought like that,
Correct him and say a 3-2 and it wasn't 3-0. Correct him.
The man them leave everything on the field, Blood, sweat, and tears, man. This man I get substitute off and a job them a hop off, They did it last time, man. I can't complain. I have no complaint. And me I tell you yesterday when you were having the discussion about Damian Lowe being in the starting 11. I mean, we have mixed reaction, but I was gonna call and say, you know what, a game like this we need Lowe. You know why?
Centre back, Carla. Centre back. I just don't like Damian Lowe at the centre back position.
At centre
back.
Yes, I was saying that too, but it was always gonna be a brave call to put him in the midfield in a game like this.
True.
And he did make the call and it worked. But I was going to say the same thing that we beat him for is what the game last night
required.
Right. That's the passion, the extra drive, the extra aggression. Because when you look at the setup of the Canada team, some strong athletic black youth, it's a different setup from the Canada team when we have the passing.
Yeah.
So we need that aggression, to make them know we are here to play. And we put, you see them 2 goals by Boyz, I'm happy for him too. They rattled them, They were rattled. They put them on the back foot.
Brother, the first goal, the Boyz kicked the ball with such vigor. Like when he hit the net back, I feel like Canada realized like, whoa, that was, I think that was a statement goal, as you're right about that, caller.
Yes, man, it was a statement goal. They were rattled. And if you realize, they start to rush the game too. They start to play different kind of football, which they did came back in the game. But I will tell you this, when they came back in the game, Jamaica never look rattled to it. We look like we say we have it. The man them continue to play with that passion and that belief. They always look like them belief to me. It was not a game where their shoulder and their head dropped last night.
Yeah. Carla,
you realize that?
Carla, that game was so strange. Even though Jamaica was down 1-0 in the game, you kept feeling like you wonder, can Jamaica do it? But you say Canada a beat with, but it just feel like I don't know. It was a weird feeling like we're not out of it, even though we're supposed to lose. Me never know what going. Something special was happening last night.
Something special was happening last night. That's just exactly how I felt last night. And you know why? It's the energy of the players. The players gave us that belief. We that were watching the game, they gave us that belief because them never drop their shoulder or drop their head. The man them look like them believing in themselves and know so they can come back. And last night, man, what a game last night, man. What a end.
Damian Lowe for me still, Carla, and me as a man, you see the night before, as I said, I said about Damian Lowe that people said that when they go around the team, even with us criticizing Damian Lowe on YouTube, I was saying that they say that he's still able to keep that level of professionalism. And somebody also came on the show who was around the camp and said, bro, we saw Damian Lowe in training. And the man not talk to nobody, the man not laugh. But it goes back to what some of the other callers were saying, that some of our players are taking the training a little bit too jokey. You see, maybe the way, the attitude that Damian Lowe took to training was the attitude he came out with in that game last night. Like him said, me now, because if you see the first half, the man win about 10 header in the middle of the park, The first half, he just win the head at them, like, he must show the people them, say, just push up, you have to come play Canada up here, so.
We have to understand, And last night, remind me, because I was young, but I remember the games of 98. People don't like when we talk about 98, but we have to talk about it. I will talk about it. It reminds me, the 98 campaign, the players, all of them have that grit, that grit and that fight and that that was the extra thing that they used to push themselves over the line. The Tatty Brown, the Goodison, the Gardner, they all had that grit. And remember, the man is a direct bloodline of one of the grittiest players of the 1998 campaign. And Andy Lowe. So him literally have that. And that is what Damian Lowe brought to this team, And it is very important. That was the passion where I come from the 1998 campaign. The only time we qualified for the World Cup. So that's why I'm big up the man. I have nothing bad to say. And me as a man, when I beat. Big up the coach, big up the players. Yo, the man ain't bring me joy. And I hope we can use this as a catalyst to move on, because we realize now, say, if we can go over Canada and beat Canada 3-2, we beat them. It wasn't given to us, we beat them. That means we can achieve anything.
And Trinidad played US tough the other night, so US is actually beatable. But I have to say that Trinidad is ahead of us in their team cohesion. I
said that the other day. I said that the other day, but tell you what. You see, we still have enough individual quality to be able to beat, but we still don't want to depend on that. We still don't want to depend on that. We just want to get it together and then the future look bright. I feel good. I not bad for say. I feel good. Grimmy and the boys, I feel good. They bring me joy. The Reggae Boys bring me joy. Them not bring me work. Them not bring me rap. I feel good.
All right, Carlo. Maya. All right. Who we have on it now? Guna, you did say something, Jamaica Guna?
Yeah, man. Me did one big up Lembakisa. Lembakisa, you did a great job yesterday. I think he was one of the unsung heroes them. That youth there's gonna be a big baller for Jamaica. That youth there's like what, 19, right? That kid is gonna be a big footballer for Jamaica. Like he's gonna be very influential moving forward. So when we're removing, if and when the coach decides to remove Latibodier from defensive midfield and replace him with Lowe or whoever it may be, Latibodier, can he oust Lembekisa from his spot, considering that he has no pace?
Oh, crap.
And or can he compete for a centre half position, considering that he's not the tallest? So those are the questions, and we have asked. I will just keep him there as a backup central defensive midfielder, because I think that's if you look at it objectively, that's the only place where he actually can even do anything, and he has gotten his chance maybe 5-6 games, and he hasn't done the greatest thing. Now, I want to speak on Daniel Johnson, because yes, you asked the question earlier on in the conversation if I am a fan. Yes, I'm a fan of Daniel Johnson, because I think he is a good passer of the ball, but I'm struggling to see him passing the ball forward as much as I would like. He tends to be too safe at times, but I think that is maybe ball retention. But he tends to be safe at times, even when there's an opening ahead of him. He not trust himself enough to make that pass. But I think he's still one of the best passers in the team, and I think we need. Remember that Daniel Johnson was a starter in a few games. Remember that Daniel Johnson wasn't the starter in the midfield in quite a few games, and we were calling for him to be included in there. And the first time that he was included in recent times, as from the start, he played well. So we must not get amnesia now because it doesn't fit the narrative that we may want to paint of the footballer. He actually is doing a job that we do not have anybody. Ravel is not in the squad. I talk about Ravel. Ravel in the day in our squad. Ravel wasn't called up for a minute now, so I not talk about no Ravel. Similar to me not talk about no Omari Hutchinson, I not talk about no man with I talk about the baller them that we actually have available, or the baller that have declared that they want to represent our country. That's what I'm referring to. That's where I'm going to pay the attention to. So we have to look at what we have available to replace or to improve upon what we
already have.
Latibodier or Daniel Johnson. Who do we have in the squad currently? Somebody proposed Maggie. Here's my problem with Maggie, my father. Something wrong with him. And he's a good footballer. I am a part of the church, but there's something wrong with him. I don't know what it is that every coach don't play him. It can be that they're seeing something that every coach is seeing the same thing. He went to Belgium for 3 years. He didn't play 25 matches in Belgium for 3 years that he was there. He come back, he go into USL. He's not a starter in the USL team that he's in. Something is wrong with the baller. So we may not be seeing, may not be seeing everything that is happening with the baller. And we have to just be conscientious of that and know he's a young man. Give him space and him time to see if he can improve himself. But coming from Belgium, I wouldn't expect him to come and go into the USL and not be a starter and not be, you know what I mean? Lighting up the whole entire league. I would expect him to go there and coming from that school. Belgium is one of the biggest football schools in the world in terms of a nation, where players come from African nations, go to Belgium, learn the technicalities that they need to learn, and then move on to other leagues. We have seen it with multiple players who have come through that exact lineage. So we can't say, our own. Shamar Nicholson went to Belgium first, honed his skills, mash up the league, moved on. So we come on, we rate the baller, but the ball, there's something definitely not right with the baller. So is it mental? I don't know. Is it physical? I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm just hoping that the baller can resolve whatever it is.
Can we go forward with DJ? Because I think this
DJ is definitely not the future, but who else do we have at this point in time?
I can agree. We
are gonna put in the middle who can out. Who do we have in the middle who can pass the ball accurately? We not talk about Ravel because Ravel was the
I would have split some time with Kira Anderson, DJ. If I saw Damian Lowe play.
Well, that is an option as well. He can also do that, but apparently the coach don't trust the ball. But like I was one of those waving that flag with the big DJ on it and said DJ needs to be, because he can pass the ball, bro, and we don't have that. We have some man just run. We have some man just run up and down in the midfield, father. More time man can actually midfield is a connection between midfield. Originally, they call them a link man. A link man is the person that links the defense to the attack. Right? So when a midfielder is there, that's the way the engine room is at. Now we have John Russell there as well. John Russell, I don't see it didn't play a bad game for me either. So I don't know why the coach is not playing. So maybe a lot of these responsibility drop at the feet of the coach, because maybe him have the tools in line toolbox and now utilize them properly. So maybe that's a discussion that we need that needs to be had, because the coach we're fans and we're looking in, and maybe we're not seeing a lot of things, but there are many things that are very, very obvious that the coach is just not seeing. And fans, and there's a thing called football philosophy. You have 10 coaches come coach 10 exact players and then perform 10 different ways. So it's just a philosophy which each coach wants to see. How we want to see him team plays varies from coach to coach and so on and so on. So even with the same set of players, they might play different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The funny thing is that they say that's even one of the reasons why Omari Hutchinson doesn't want to come and play, because he plays the same position as Leon Bailey and he doesn't think he's gonna get any playing time. You know, so it's probably gonna come down to that. And if a player like Reece Nelson end up entering the team, you have a next problem. And the coach will have to improve the Enoguna, because a team cannot improve while the players are improving and the coach is not improving.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I agree with you, JT. I think Jamaica have one of the best teams in the Concacaf in terms of player to player. We have one of the best player pool in Concacaf, in my opinion. But we don't have the best team. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because there's something wrong with our cohesion. There's something wrong with the coaches that come in to make sure that players then play at their best and play together as a unit. They work as a unit. They move as a unit. They defend as a unit. Everything. We can't, but the isolated midfielder, them one man pick up the ball and another man now form a triangle around him. He doesn't get it, bro. You know what I mean? So those are things which are annoying, but we need people in the midfield that can pass. We can actually pass the ball. Like just pick up the ball and pass it to another man in a yellow shirt over there. So. And that's the basics of football, you know. Just to pass and move is the basics of football. Pass and move is like the basics of football that I first then teach you. Pass and move. And if you are a professional football player and you're playing for a nation, you're representing a nation, you're carrying 2.7 million people's hopes on your back, you have to come out there and put in the work and do the basics then. And we don't have a lot of midfielders, father. So we need recruitment in that area in time for the USA match. We need recruitment in the middle of the park. The coach is trying to play the ball game through the wing. We're not gonna have Demar Gray for the next match, so he might call in somebody. He's using the wingers as the attack, as you realize that him play through the wing to get there. Because we don't have anybody in the middle. We don't have a number 10. If you say, yo, you have to pass the ball through the middle and your number 10 and pass it down to the forward. We have to play the ball them down the wing and then a square come across either low or high. And then that's how we get our goals, right? You see yesterday when Lowe win the ball in the middle, he passed the ball to Shamar and we score. So if we had a player like that who in the middle of the park, we can pick up some ball and knock some ball, and that would be great. But DJ is a number 10 for his club, but I think he's a little too slow for Concacaf to play in the number 10 for Jamaica. That is just my opinion.
And I think that's a perfect analysis, and that's where people are getting it wrong, you know. When I'm saying that DJ is not the answer, I'm not saying that DJ is not a good player. I'm just saying the international game and his deficiencies just gets exposed. one of the best team in Concacaf, to add to what Guna is saying. Maybe not the best talent, but the best team is Panama to me. Panama plays the most as a team from defending to midfield play to attack. It just looks seamless. Watching Panama, they look like a machine, a well-oiled machine. A lot of people would say they lose the Gold Cup finals. They have a Danish head coach, and I think he has done a very good job. Panama is this steady progress, and that's what we want from Jamaica, a steady progress. And if we're expecting our team to progress, we need the coach to improve it himself as well, improve his decision making. As of right now, we feel like the decision we make with Damian Lowe last night was an accident by luck, and it worked. Coach, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm not really one of those people who's like so convinced and ready to celebrate your tactical change last night. I feel like that was almost an accident that happened to work out for us. I still think you're very terrible at what you do right now. Man management, you're awful. Picking players to start the starting lineup, you're awful, coach. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen any growth in that area. It seems like you just want physical players who just run and kick down people or something like that. Joel Latibodier, look how long we're asking. I asked you about that in the press conference. And you guys are saying, well, the player he plays at a different position at this club. You saw you had to change him to get the win. You waited to lose 1.5 games before you changed the one player that every Jamaican fan could have agreed that it wasn't working. And it took you 1.5 games we have to lose for you change it. I think that's stubborn. And if the coach doesn't change that, I think Jamaica will get some success, but we probably don't get the success that we deserve based on the amount of talent we have.
Jay Taylor, let me just interject. What do you think about Lambert?
I think Lambert has similar to Daniel Johnson, different position. Lambert Guna is talented guy, wants to put in the work, but the coach saw his deficiencies. And him and Joel Latibodier basically would have to compete for the same spot because the coach realized that he can't start both of them anymore. So he had to cut ties with the one that he thinks is less valuable. No disrespect to Lambert. Yeah, man. Let me read a few comments. Yo, John, and then me bring in Mr. Fresh. Yo, me not read no comments to the people. The show did just get to away. So, maybe Cygnus Media said that decision that Lowe made to go to the midfield was the only one thing that could save us. We're dead last night. Carla grit and fight less than that was 98. Kevin Williams, the Colin Quest, they're talking there. The problem, no fix, so we will still have conversation come March. Yeah, I agree. The problem is not fixed. We got a win last night, but the problem is not fixed. Last night was Dexter really had a really good game last night. Dexter really hold on him head last night and play. Winston Williams said the baller switched to high frequency and D-Low turned the knob. We making, yeah man, paradigm shift last night. All right. Dexter, all right. Jamaicans do not know themselves until their backs are against the wall. Anonymous. Yeah, man, big up Lambekisa, good youth. Yeah, he played really well last night. Lati is a benchman. Yeah, man, Lati, I think his destination, he knows it now. Lambekisa had a good game, especially considering who he was up against. Yup. Dockland Stennett said we had better second half than Canada. He doesn't play like that for his club. Owen, don't know. JT, where you are grim out cult at? You're quiet. You just heard me just rev up the machine again. And you have to listen to what I was saying, bro. I said if the coach is not improving and we go into Canada and him start Joel Latibodier and we lose the game, we should think about getting rid of him. Guess what him do? He changed from Latibodier and we won the game. So I guess he saved himself one more few more games. Carla, before me take a call, Mr. Fresh, let me make a point. Go ahead, Mr. Fresh. Then me take a call, Carla. Stay on the line. Go ahead, Mr. Fresh. Okay, I think Mr. Fresh just disappear. I think Mr. Fresh disappeared. Go ahead then, caller.
Yeah, hold on, JT. You can hear me?
Yeah, man, I could hear you.
All right, give me a second. Let me plug this thing in.
Okay.
Is my audio okay?
Yeah, man, your audio is fine, man.
Yeah, it's kind of cold here, you know, so my voice kind of hoarse.
Okay, no problem, man. I see it's sticky over here too, you know. It's the weather sticky, right?
Yeah, there's a saying, right? There's a quote that goes like this. It says, we dwell so much on the past and we contemplate so much about the future that we forget to enjoy the present.
The moment, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, when I was listening to your program on and off, and I was listening to that actually since last night when Guna said off to leave the stream because he was upset. I share his sentiments because I was really upset too, you know, when the gentleman started talking. I think his name is Warren. It's like we don't know.
No, the caller and the caller with the call in.
No, man, you had last night after the game, right? You had Guna.
I did Warren. Yeah, man. Him on the stream now, man. Him on now, man.
Yeah. It started out with some negative, right? And you had to nip in the bud, and Guna said he left the stream because I started listening this morning, and Guna said that's why I leave the stream last night, right? Because he was upset.
And the other caller, I think Guna did upset with no caller. One caller did call in, brother. All right. Well,
yeah. Regardless, that even more proved my point. So it's not just Warren, right? Is more than one person. So we need to sometimes just enjoy the moment, brethren. We, like you say, we can analyze the football another day, but the team just made an historic victory. I believe the commentator said it's 14 years, you know, that Canada has not been beaten, you know, in Canada. I believe that's what he said.
I think I have the statistics here.
Yeah, and there were also another factor that multiple goals have never been scored against them either, you know, in Canada like this. So, brethren, let us enjoy the moment, right? Leave the negative for another day. No.
Can I give you the stats, caller? Let me give you the stats quickly so you can run with it. Jamaica first win ever over Canada in Canada. Jamaica's third ever victory over a North American team on a North American soil. So you hear that? Jamaica third win ever in the history of our footballing nation over a North American team. Whoa. Jamaica's first ever qualification to the semifinals of the Concacaf Nations League. So there's a lot of firsts there. Jamaica's third qualification for the Copa America 2015, 2016, and now 2024. Shamar Nicholson is also he also has 16 goals, international goals for Jamaica. Bobby Reid has now scored 6 goals for Jamaica. First time Jamaica is scoring 3 goals against a North American team on North American soil. 3 goals in the second half. First time since the Gold Cup that we have scored 3 goals in the second half. So there's a lot of good statistics and record that kind of got shattered there.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Look how many things we have to celebrate. And instead, you know, and here's another thing too. You see with the coach, all right, I find that Jamaicans as a whole, I think it's human nature, right? I don't want to blame just Jamaicans. I think human nature will like instant gratification. But you see, when you build a team, brethren, it takes time, you know. You know, we have to be patient. You know how many apologies I heard since last night and today? I was listening to the Maverick and I heard him apologize to plus him callers, apologize to Damian Lowe, apologize to Shamar, Nicholson. You know how many people call you? I said, boy, them up. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
You see, all right, now look, I've been beside myself sometime when I see Leon Bailey perform, right? But again, that's another thing. You know what? You see all the goals that he missed in this 2-leg series. If you notice, it was just a matter of inches,
I just
sometimes,
look. Yeah.
They don't stop me, I tell you, man. So, even the ball that him hit, and it go under the underside. It's just a matter of inches for it to go over the line, and it's a goal, So what if those inches were in his favor? As you say, luck, because luck also play the game, and it's part of the game. And the baller has put himself in goal scoring chances. And it's just a matter of luck.
And Carla,
score 1 or 2 of them. Yeah.
Let me add to your point to Carla, because we can remember a time when Boza was that player too, getting himself in a great position and not scoring. Yeah. And we also we're saying that Boza averaged like he scored 2 out of 10 chances. So now, but now he's turning it around. I remember the game he played before he came into this window for Claremont, and he looked really good. Right. Ever since he got to that French club, I'm gonna be brutally honest. You saw his improvement from the weak neck, because when he came from Russia, he still looked a bit sluggish the way he looked for Jamaica. But the French team, he looked like he cut down some weight. Now he's back to the Shamar who can shoot the football from anywhere in the 18 or around the 18. And I think that with Leon Bailey, hopefully some of those goals could start going in, because it would have also helped his club confidence too, going back to his club maybe with a brace or a hat-trick. That would have boosted him too.
The coach even said that yesterday in the press conference. He said he said he's been watching him in France, and he said every game he's playing better, and he said this will also help his game going back. And another thing too, you know Motte Scott is?
Motte Scott?
I think he's deceased now. Motte Scott, yeah. He played for Jamaica back in the days, way back. He also he was a coach. I don't remember what level he coached, but he coached me when I was playing business house at NCB. Bertis Bell also coached me. And those 2 coaches, and it's not just them. I've been coached by, but I call those names because those names people will know. Those coaches never fail to take advice from us, the players, right? It's not something unusual. So for people to think that or not give the coach the credit simply because he's talking to his players is ludicrous. Because I like a coach like that. Because you see, even when you might say, you said it yourself, you said, boy, the coach look like him stubborn. Then we should be lauding him for taking advice from his players, if we want to put it that way, right? Guna made a statement, right? He said, ultimately, when he was talking to Hansi, he said, ultimately, we think made a decision. Even if the player come to the coach, even if the whole team say, put Damian Lowe on the midfield, it's still up to the coach to make that decision, And so the coach watched the Serbia game, because he said that, right? And he made a decision to put Damian Lowe in the midfield, regardless of whether he was influenced by the player or not, or the players. It's a good thing. You never want a coach who is just a full dictator and listen to none of the player there. You don't want that kind of a coach.
No, we can see that, Carla, that since this coach has come in, that's one of his main missions. By the way, even shared the spotlight in press conferences, that he's really trying to spread the responsibility and the whole communication spectrum of letting people know that it's not just about him.
Right. And look how we engage the public. Look how we engage the YouTubers. So I think we have to be patient with the team. We have to be patient with the coach. This team is going to be better. Remember, I know I'm still looking for his puzzle pieces. We know that there are reinforcements coming, right? Just be patient and trust the process. Saying, all right, and I want to touch on 2 more things. We talk a lot about defensive midfielder. I used to play with a brethren named Martin Batts. Many people might know him. I said this on Manningsman program. Manningsman know him very well. He was a great defender. Played for Constant Spring when Roman Christian and 60 and them man who was playing. One day we had a game. I used to play business house with them. And I don't remember why, but we had to put him in the midfield. Central midfield. And it was like one of the best games they ever played. I've always been of the opinion and say that if you have a centre half who's a ball playing centre half, which even though Damian Lowe kick the ball long, you know, if you look, you know, if you watch him when he plays centre half, you know, I believe that he's unfairly judged by the long balls, you know, because a lot of times it looked to me like he might hold it, and him not see nobody, and him just have to go long. I saw me say, so it looked to me. He's a ball playing centre half, you know, Damian Lowe, you know. And he will tell himself that he used to play striker when he go school. Okay. So I was not surprised the Serbia game and even last night, because I've always been of the opinion that if somebody is a ball playing centre half, then can play a good central midfielder. No, I don't know if you want to tackle that or you want to go on to my next point.
Yeah, I think you go on to the next point. Because I think I wanted to end on asking you a point based on what the show is structured around. Can you see Damian Lowe going forward in that position? Because I think it's almost a catch-22.
Yeah, man. You see, if I'm start playing more games in that position, Reggie, the man will go flourish, he will go blossom, he will grow into it. Yeah, man.
You played football, Carla. What's easier to teach a player? The mental side of it or just the fundamentals? Because for me, it's more a mental thing, you know. Like with Damian Lowe, you know, like seeing Damian Lowe on a yellow last night and him still a drive without no break. Like him just a running pan tackle them same way. Wouldn't you, isn't that the point where you want some critical thinking to come in where you say to where the player needs to know that I need to be a little bit more cautious now that I'm on a yellow and my team needs me? Can you, how is that easy to teach?
The mental aspect of it, I mean, you know, I mean, he has to, that's why I say, you know, if he playing on the position more, we'll grow into it. He has to know that he must keep him composure. He must know that, you know. I mean, if I was his coach or I was Hallgrímsson, I would tell him that that is the most important aspect of his game, is to keep his composure. Don't get carried away, because I think sometimes them get carried away, and that's when they make them some of those tackles. You know that I heard somebody said the whole time this week, and two persons confirm it, that he was not even talking. He was so serious about this game.
I said that earlier, Carla. I said that. Are you in the States, Carla?
Yeah, man, I'm in Georgia. Yeah.
You're in the States. That's something that I don't really, cause that's something we don't really like about American soccer players, or soccer players we call them. The game is taught to them in a way where it's physical, run, fitness, tough, where it's not a lot of mental to it. It's more fitness, run, do your job, play your role. You know, it's more. It's more fitness. So even with a Damian Lowe, who I think he came through the collegiate system in the US. Andre Blake, goalkeepers, it doesn't really have that effect. He came through UConn. I think that's different. But that's even something you see in the female game with the players who are developed in the United States. It's more physical, run. It's not a lot of like, I don't know, when you see players in Spain and Netherlands, the development is more of a IQ type of development where they don't have to be as fast, as to be as strong, but they're getting the job done in a similar way. I don't know if I'm on to something or off.
Yeah, man, I think you're right, because that's bring me that. Yeah, so that is a good segue to my last point, right? I believe that all right. I'm gonna give up my age a little bit. When we talk about bats and Motiscat and them money, so you know, so me a big man. But back in the 70s, Santos Football Club, sometime in collaboration with the JFF, used to host a lot of Brazilian players. I mean, Brazilian teams. I saw Corinthians, Dr. Socrates. I saw the under-23 Brazilian team came with Dunga. And shoot, I don't remember who else was up front. But anyway, I saw
Edmundo them.
Yeah, and I remember seeing Pele as a little boy. That was probably my first time in a stadium, right? I saw Pele live. But anyway, as a matter of fact, I never missed no Jamaica game, you know. From a little boy, I call it when Jamaica play, I did it. Yeah. See? That's why it kind of hurt me sometimes. I watch my TV, I'm not seeing nobody in the stands. But anyway, I remember a lot of Brazilians came to Jamaica and they always said that the flair and the skill level of the Jamaican players was just, some of them were blown away by it, right? I believe over the years, we have coached some of that out of, I think football has become so technologically advanced. It's about the quickness of passing these days, right? How many passes a team make during a game, because the more passes, the more possession, the more chance of you scoring. I believe that we have coached some of our flair and skill out of the game. I'm talking Jamaica specifically. Because why is it so difficult that every day we come on these streams and we're talking about CDM, but we also talk about finding a player with good skill that can turn with the ball. You see, Whitmore, somebody said on one of these channels, you know, not too long, probably about maybe a few months back. It may have been management program, because I choose this program I listen to, you know. I listen to yours, I listen to management, Simon, you know. And they said that Whitmore when he went overseas to a particular team, I don't remember which one, because you know he played in Scotland, he played here, yeah. And somebody said that he picked up a ball. I don't remember if he threw it over a man head, make two dribble and then pass, and so the coach called him, and the coach said to him, don't do that next time. And somebody said that he never played again for that team. Yeah. My point is, Flair players, that exactly what we're lacking right now in the Jamaican team. I believe it's been coached out of us. And this is a reason why we can't find a Jermaine, we can't find a Whitmore, right? How can we be playing Premier League and have all these players, including schoolboy footballers, and we can't find one player with some flair who can take the ball, turn and make a...
I think, Carl, I think the players are there with the flair, you know. What we realize is it takes, when you get to the international level, flair alone cannot take you through. You need to have some of the other fundamentals to basically take you through. And that
hence why a Tyreek McGee can cement in place another team.
I think what Tyreek McGee is missing for me is aggression. It's because he has the fundamentals down. It's the aggression. Because even as quiet as Messi looks, Messi is an aggressive player. The way he dribbles with aggression, with authority. Tyreek McGee doesn't impose his authority or his will on the game. It's very, you know, it's very mild and cautious and correct and calculated. And you need that little dog in him. I think that's what Tyreek McGee is missing, because nobody ever questioned McGee's quality. But so when you said, but you touched on a point with something about I was a teared with more. I think it was on the Manning's Man show. I think I was watching that show actually, and they talk about it. But you see that every day. But that's also what's affecting Brazilian football as well. They've lost their flair. But again, you have to also understand that it's just like West Indies cricket. When Australia brought in sports psychologists to basically restructure the mindset of their cricketers and taught them how to beat the West Indies. And West Indies couldn't beat Australia anymore. Australia just won the Cricket World Cup. And West Indies didn't develop. We were going off West Indian flair and fast bowlers. But no, these guys were start thinking, how do we use tape to break down players? How do we use analysis to see what area he's putting the ball in consistently over 6 balls? And which one of the balls the statistics is telling me I need to leave more to give me a higher chance to bat longer. So we as black people sometimes, brother, we depend upon our spiritual strength, where everybody else is kicking on via technological advancements, AI. I saw a police officer in Jamaica still writing down names in books, writing down tickets. So I said, if the book page tear out, then what happened to those people? You know, the world is moving in a way where we need to accept and find a way how to merge the flair we are talking about with the advancements. So I'm going to give you the final take. I'm going to take some more calls, but yeah, I love chopping it up with you. I think you made some brilliant point there. You did make a point though where it missed me, where it was something really interesting, but I was reading the comments and stuff, and hopefully me hear somebody bring it back up and I can dive into it. But it was something interesting that you said. But make a final point. I know you're happy for the Copa America. The great thing is now that we're going to play the United States in the semifinals. What should Jamaica do from now till March, you think, for us to improve? Because Demarai Gray won't be there. To me, basically, I would want to win the Nations League, brother, but if we don't win it, I'm okay with the Copa America as far as longevity. What should Jamaica do from now till March, in your eyes, to get better?
Yeah, well, I feel like we need to add some quality, and I believe that will happen in March as far as, the what we've been hearing. And I believe that is going to be helpful, because quality players is coaches talk about execution a lot. You can preach to a team or players, to go out there and do something. And when them go out there, them have a mind of them own, and them just don't do what they do. That's why coaches like to use that term so much, execute. And you're only going to have the execution when you have quality players. And I believe the coach is going to add quality. And I believe come March, we're going to have some quality in this team. And we're going to see even more improvement. Oh, shoot. I wanted to say one more thing and it slipped my mind, bro.
So you go, man. I see him thing reach me, man.
As soon as I hang up, I go, it will come back to me. But anyway, yeah, man, always good talking to you.
All right, my bossy. Yeah, man.
I like to listen. And man, it hurt me now that I missed what I was going
to say. I see him when I feel with something you say, brother. Me still try actually remember something you say. It was something that it was supposed to be a brilliant point to segue into something, but I dropped it. So you go.
Yeah, but always remember this, Warren. Don't dwell on the past so much and contemplate the future so much that you don't get a chance to enjoy the present, because the present is not going to be here. It's going to keep going. So enjoy the victory. Let's relish in it. JT roll out a whole bunch of things that we should be celebrating. And so let's do that.
Yes.
Respect.
Thank you for calling in. Warren, I'm going to give you an opportunity to redeem yourself, because I think I don't want it that you just hurt your reputation like that on YouTube. So I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself. But Warren, wait, I'm gonna let you talk. Wait 1 second, Warren. People, something that I live by. I realize that the quality of questions that you ask is very important. The quality of questions that you ask, the bigger the question, the richer the question, the the better the answer and the greater the ideas. So I have no problem with either Warren or anybody who's some people consider to be extreme, because I'm coming from that realm as well, where it comes from asking tough questions and it might not go with what the crowd wants to hear. But we have to also embrace all opinions. So Warren, make a talk.
That statement was well said. Honestly, I really don't know what I should redeem myself from, as I am a kind of individual who accepts all opinions and not being judgmental. But Carla, big up yourself. No problem with the words as well.
You have something I'm playing at the back, Warren?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, but may I say, Carla, big up yourself. No, man. It's all good, you know. And JT, you know me from a company program. Nothing I said, people used to bash me, and then at the end of the game, people actually turn around and I say, whatever. And that is football. You get what I'm saying? You have to just understand that. I'm good with that, man. No problem with that, man. Trust me. You know, being into football, learning coaching, playing football, it's a learning process, and the more you're in a footballer, the more you learn, and you have to open up for criticism, you have to open up for remarks, everything. You get what I say? And that's the field I'm actually in, and I know my road and I know where I'm actually aiming, and I know that all of this comes with it. And if you check out most of the top coaches in the world, just imagine what they have been through. So trust me, man, it's all good, man. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Once you not feel away, man, because you see, you know that YouTube, you have to go through the baptism, you know.
No, yes, man. Smile, man. It's a process,
baptism, man.
It's a process, man. Criticism, all of that come with it, man.
Yeah. I really think, man. And Carla, hold the line, Carla. Let me just read a few comments and then we make you shoot the line. Ian Campbell says, stop fighting against Joel. Nobody's fighting Joel, Ian Campbell. Come on, you know better than that, man. You're way smarter than that, Ian. Dapper Agent, Reed need to be more involved in the game for a number 10. Ian Campbell, I know. That's why I'm saying select Lambert for CDM. So you see, people are not going to all agree. Stan Cranky says, David Costa, that is very exact number, but I cannot. I think they're having a private discussion there. Coach at the same halftime. People just full joy this win and relieve some stress. And come March, you can stress again. These Reggae Boyz fans will not end the stressing. Let me let you know this. We're going to take on a new level of stress starting today. Under 20s are come up. That decide the pick, people are going to hit a problem. May I tell you? So the stress argument there, Jamaica, listen, people don't know that, you know, there's also, you can develop an addiction to stress, you know. People think that addiction is limited to just gambling and different things like that. People develop addiction to stress. And I think maybe as Reggae Boyz fan, we have developed an addiction to stress. Carla, go ahead, Carla.
Yo, JT, big up, you know.
Big up, Nani.
Yeah, man, I mean, man. No, man, I like how you kind of give Warren a little chance to kind of, you know, come in, because, you know, say sometimes if, you know, a man is dead, you probably will beat down a man and a man feel away. So I'm glad say him not feel away, because most of we against the players don't really have emotional intelligence. So I'm glad to kind of give him a little chance. You see me?
Yeah,
I kind of did feel that man them kind of pressure him too much. You see me?
Yeah. Them that pressure him.
Yeah, but the man them, bro, to me, brother, the man them are improve, man. I'm like the way we are go forward. And I say, I'm tell them, that's what I'm always saying at JT. You see, once the levels improve, the other man them are going to step up to, because I do so football work in it. All right, you so like, you know, one thing we want to touch on, yo, you see, confidence, brother, is a hell of a thing, you know. Because me, I tell you, you see, from Nicholson go down to France, that, and like the man, me don't know, it's like him just start playing some players.
Yeah.
Well, like him, like the players them, car. You know, say France have a lot of
black players, and you see, man, in players them a dance after them score the African them. I feel like him feel more at home at that club.
Yes, brother, and me realize say him just have a different mood and the man just sharper, you see me? Well sharp. And it just show you say the games them before the man a kick some shot and you know like him now a control over the ball and now the man just lethal, brother, and it just show you say brother, you never can tell. So the players them now, yeah, what me not like though, me thinks in life is all about fairness. Like say, yo, a man a go bar when you beat him and then a man a go say, oh, see, you know, never there rate me. Me think say that's how life will go in a JT. I don't know if you agree, but me think that's how life will go. Because if you have everybody against you, and you want kind of prove yourself, that's how life will go. Because look for Stuart. You see Stuart now, you know. He might realize him have a lot to do now, you know. So you see if him not see about that feeling next couple months, where you think he might know say, yo, a striker they play either me and him bury for him too, and me never do nothing. So where you think he might go pre?
Brother, you know, but Nani, as I said about Chavante Stewart, I keep repeating it. It's like you take a kid from grade 6 in Jamaica and send him to Harvard. He skipped too much steps, brother. He's not gonna just go back to his club and get ready. Him not play enough football, even at a mid-tier level, to go through the reps. Because the speed of the game alone, you know, brother. When you leave JPL and let's say you drop a Belgium, even Belgium second division, the pace go up. If you go to the Dutch second division, the pace go up. We're not even talking about the Super League and the top tier yet. The man, they took him from the JPL, took him from grade 6 and came go Harvard, bro. And put him in a like Harvard Business School or law school, and I say, yo, you're a grad student, you're top of the class. The man a serial. That's not easy. Serie A was considered one of the I think #1 league in the world at one point. You see me? So if you make that jump there, bro, you know it. It's like when you left Jamaica and you go foreign, bro. You have to go through some steps before you start speak like English, before you start adapt to the people around you. You never just hit the ground running. But imagine a man just take you and fling you at Italy and say, yo, I am the president apart tomorrow and run the country. It's too much for him, man.
Yeah, the joke no JT. The thing is, you know, while me agree and while I agree, sometimes the player themselves would have a, to me think we Jamaican have a surfer mentality. It's like when all boys that it never dey on farm and a man I got the man that man a Rima man, we can't have that surfer mentality now. We kind of have to have a look. We have to tough because you see if Trevante now, you see if him family them probably have said him never get a chance, man. The man them now feed him, man. The man them now do this. Them, you know, him family or him brethren them, I go say, yo, them I go blame everybody else and say the man never there get the proper chance. But when him say a man come in and do it now, him I go look on himself and say, boy, at the same circumstances is a player D9 and him take for him chance. So now him I go look for himself and say, I have to do it. If me go to the coach and say, coach, why you never there play, man? Why you never there? The coach can show us, well, this a man come and do it. The same way like how Damian Lowe come in a midfield and tackle a man. If the coach come to lock your body and say, why you not aggressive? Why you not when you tackle them? If him now nothing for sure, no evidence for sure, say it can be done. The man I don't feel like the boy, you know, I don't know where you are. But if you can't, Lowe come in and Lowe do this. Him have a
Nani, join the show now, man. I drop a link in the comment section. Join the show, man. I'm free up the line. Because I use a regular now. You don't know anything already, man. Me drop a link, man. Join the show, brother. Me drop a StreamYard link. Yeah, man, like one of you just join the show, brother, unless you're really busy and up on the move. You see me? So you can free up the line for some people when they really like go up on camera and thing. You see me? Yeah, man. Me drop a link in the comment section. All right. Let me take 2 more comments before me go back to Warren here. So now, all right, Dr. Joyful, just crawl out. Tapa is to be credited for last night's win. Jesus Christ. Low can work in the match versus a transition team like Canada, a more patient ball playing team, not looking to break on us. could get passed around as they won't try to drive past him, and then would drain his energy. They would flag him out. They would run him out of breath. That's when we come back down to me. I say like the US style of football and him going through the collegiate ranks in the United States. It's more a fitness run type of football, where the European style of football with them just a pass. I think they would brutalize Damian Lowe in an aggressive way there, because he might go just a run if you go catch a man, if you tackle him, and by the time he's there, the ball is not there. And now he might have to open his mind now, how do I adjust my game to actually get in position to get even a chance to tackle the ball without lunging in. And you're going to see that are the next thing, people. Those are my only fears with Damian Lowe. The lunging tackles and him running himself into the ground based on just pure aggression and want to get back the football. Though you want that, it comes at a cost. Nothing in life, they say there's no such thing as a free lunch. All right, somebody was calling me. I'm gonna make it. What you have to say about Carla? Hold the line, Carla. Warren, come have to keep you active, you know. What you have to say about that, Warren? There was a comment here from Jason Guna. He says Lowe can work in a match versus a transition team like Canada, a more patient ball playing team, not looking to break on us. He could get passed around as they won't try to drive past him with the ball. I think that was a brilliant comment, actually.
Well, you're asking me based on that comment?
Yeah, based on the comment. Yeah, man, that's it.
Yeah. Yes. A team will play more patient passing football. Yes, that could happen quite easily for real. But again, a team like Canada, as we said last night, Lowe played well, and as I said before, there's no one now playing what Lowe did last night. That's what we actually need. I mean, I say nobody we actually been put in that position before actually came up and gave that. So at the end of the day, back to football again, no feelings attached, and you know, me can be critical of players.
So you would go forward with Damian Lowe?
Yeah,
in that position.
Because whoever put there before now perform, and him go there and him did well. So yeah, would have started there definitely. No second guess about that.
Especially against the United States, I think we would have to let him go out there and just tell him, say, just don't get a red, but do what you do. Like right now, I wonder how Damian Lowe actually fit into a tactical game plan playing at that position.
Yeah, I think I said something earlier. I know you see the mental part of him game, he have to work on that.
He has to work on it, bro.
But I think a coach can really help him much with the mental part of it. I think it's a thing where he have to totally work with work on by himself. So yeah, I think I major downfall that in mental part of the game. And if him can get that corrected, then I think him have the potential to be very good.
Yeah. Before me take the call, you know, and we have somebody, Mark O, on the thing as well, so we are going bring him on as well. You know, when I think I did a show I talk about Damian Lowe back in the day, I said if Damian Lowe was 23, 24, and he had the mental side of the game, he's supposed to be at Chelsea. And a lot of people were saying like, JT, Damian Lowe couldn't be at Chelsea. May I say, based upon his physique,
maybe
his strength, his height, and you know what I mean, his aggression for the ball, he just misses that other part, and he's just so late in his development as well. It's kind of really hard for them to like put that in him right now. I think what he is now is what we have.
That's why I say him have to totally at his age right now. Him have to actually kind of just
yeah. It's the mental side of it, and he knows that. I don't know if he knows, but let me take the call and then we go to everyone on the game. Carla, big up yourself, Carla. Go ahead.
Yes, blessings to everyone on the panel, the live. Yeah, I really enjoy listening to you guys.
Yeah, man.
I just want to throw in a 2 cents, in the sense that while we welcomed the win last night, it's a work in process.
Yes.
And it's been over 10 years now working in process, and we need to pass that phase of working in process. The midfield, as you guys are pointing out, is weak, is lacking. The caliber of baller that is in our midfield, that's what we have, so we can work with it. But I think they're playing out of position in the sense that the formation is not correct for them. In my opinion, if I'm coaching the side, I would use a 4-2-3-1 formation, in the sense that we don't have a good center defensive midfielder, so we need two persons to cover the same position. You understand me? You get that?
Yeah.
And then we use a center attacking midfielder, perhaps Bailey, in the number 10 role. And then we use Whisperer, a younger guy on the flank, with Gray, a more experienced guy on the other flank.
So you would bring Whisper into this team right now without him playing football?
Of course. Why not? Look at all the other major teams in the world. All the other major teams in the world have young, talented players.
Who is not playing football?
Why not?
I don't know any other team right now who has any youngsters in their team that's not playing football, Carla. And if you can find one for me, I would love to have that statistic.
No. All right, let me ask you this: for somebody who has missed about 6 or 7 chances in like 2 games and you can't bench him, what does that say about our team?
No, I think we are looking at it differently, Carla. I think we're looking at
I must say JT, but maybe one put it in a different context.
Yeah, I think you still have to understand that Whisper is trying to get his foot through the door. Actually, watch Carla, give you a quick thing. I watch a look at documentary on Chelsea last night, and that's the history of the club. And then when them track you up on Facebook, pop up some things, boy, where you. So I start read an article about Chelsea, and they're saying that I think Chelsea Academy has got this huge award now for turning out the most young players. But they're saying that Chelsea Academy is now the academy that's building a lot of clubs around the world. They're not keeping the players there. But one of the scouts at Chelsea say what they do well at Chelsea is they don't do like other clubs. He said if them see you and like it today, the deal is done by tomorrow. He said other clubs are waiting 2-3 weeks and they're talking to each other. And him said what Chelsea does is they make it happen immediately.
It's like a farm program.
But the guy also says when you get to Chelsea, you're actually not at Chelsea yet, because there's 300 other kids like you there. That's what the man is saying. The scout said there's 300 more youths there from all over the world.
I am not looking to plug him into the team because he's at a big club. I am looking to plug him into it could be any other youngster. It's just that we have to have a mixture of senior players and the younger players coming into the squad. And if you notice where I put him, it could be any other baller from D Cup or Manning Cup that is on the field. But it's a transition from youth, senior, young 20s, late 20s. The team has to be comprised of a magnitude of age. And because he's young, he's on the flank.
Whisper can't get called to this team right now, though, Carla. Big man thing until him play football. The under 20s are coming up. That's where he goes and show his stuff. He's gonna play down a class, and he's gonna be a lot of class youngsters coming in for Jamaica. Him have him free rein there. This team, we're trying to get to a next level. He has to prove himself at another level to come back in this team. Big man thing. Like we see we're getting rid of players who are in the championship. We're saying that Latibo here for bench. We're saying Leon Bailey in the Premier League for bench. So we are called for Whisper when I'm playing no ball at all.
but hold on now. We're not called for them to drop out on the side because them they are one big club. We are called for them to drop out on the side because they don't perform.
No, but we just use an example. We just use an example. It's like we are use an example of a man who actually has the job already and has some experience in the job, and we're saying he can't do it, but we want to give the job to somebody with no job experience.
You can have job experience, but you have the wrong job experience.
Yeah, that's
What we
true.
really,
That's true.
what we
Carla,
really,
Carla, which pilot
yeah.
would you want to fly a plane with you? A pilot, a man who show up and say, listen, me have a license, I'm a player. Them say me can be a pilot. Cause based on how them see how me do the thing them in the simulation, you know, cockpit and thing. We can look like me can fly good. Then a pilot who's
pilot school. Which school did you study? Which school you study?
no.
If you just come out of school and you study Harvard or one of them.
No man, him
school,
not even come out of school. He
school.
did the simulation in the you know when you're doing them fake plane thing there, and you do the everything is set up like you're actually in the cockpit and you that's what him do. Simulation and improve.
But if you're observing his whatever the process and you see him, he's making the right calls, put him in the plane.
No, wow. And I'm saying, would you want that pilot in the plane or a pilot who is flying right now, touching down some Boeing 747, some big plane?
And constantly making mistakes.
No, not well, constantly making mistakes, but how detrimental are the mistakes pertaining to the unknown? Because no, but you're also going into a situation where the new pilot can even make a more catastrophic mistake to where the aircraft don't even land.
I think we're getting off.
Yeah, man. That was fun. Still, that was fun for a little bit.
Yeah. I know it was fun, but we're getting off track. The white players is not where the problem is in the team. The problem is the center defensive midfield, and we don't have a center defensive midfielder who can make accurate passes over 25 yards consistently. So we have to break up the role and responsibility of that part of the field, and to do that. You use 3 persons to do that. You use a center attacking midfielder who's going to play the number 10 position and 2 center defensive midfielders. So you break up that role of moving the ball forward. 3-person responsibility. It also helps you on the defensive end of the spectrum if you keep the team compact.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way we need to go.
Yeah, but the moment you mentioned Whisper still call up. Because if you watch the last game, he was out of his depth. I'm not even going off club or Bailey or anything. He has a lot to learn. He has a lot to learn.
To be honest with you, I would rather have him or another youngster making those silly mistakes up in the third half of my opponent's half, and we can coach him and teach him the right way. Because he's not learning now, he's sitting somewhere probably at home.
Yeah, but the national team is not where we teach people. That's not where the teaching happens. The national team is where you come to show the stuff that you've been taught. That's the difference.
And what we're seeing right now from the proven guys that are in big clubs, they're not showing that they've learned anything.
Well, we have to go. Carla, here one. You see, may I have to go sort out the war right now. So call back next time. Because it look like me like them kind of discussion, you know, because you see, the only problem is them discussion can be endless. So, but where your name, Carla? Where your name?
Yeah, man. Sean, man.
Sean. Okay, and where you calling from? New York or one of them places?
No, Midwest, Ohio.
Ohio. Oh man, big up. So that's the Buckeyes, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, Ohio Buckeyes. Yeah, man. So everybody who watch NFL football, I think Ohio always produce the best what them call them, linebackers, right? For the NFL.
Yeah, we go linebacker and running back.
Running back. Maurice Claret was one of the biggest disappointment out of Ohio State. That man mash up his life, man. If you know about football. Yeah, we love sports, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, we have to be universal, you know?
Yeah, man. So, all right, Carla, big up yourself, Sean. Call anytime, see?
The call I'm cracking up. But me understand where I say still. Barely them not perform, and at the same time, I say, give next youth a chance when at the squad. But he must say, you know, the youth, but them have a much more time to develop. And as I say, this is another stage to teach, a perform stage. But me That's why I said just trust Bailey them not perform. Take somebody off of the bench and put on the field. Once I'm in the squad. You get what I say? There's a reason they want in the squad. But can I get to him still?
All right. Mark O. All right. Where you have to say, my boss?
All right, JT. Big up, man.
Okay.
Chester will play too, you know.
Yo, bro, your voice sound like me hear up on a show before.
Yeah, man. We used to
JD
fight.
show, right?
We used to fight by IMAX show.
Where you did name over them time there?
Mark Alan, man.
Mark Alan. Bro, big up yourself, man.
They are, man.
Bro, I know football war. Big up yourself, bro.
Yeah, man.
I know football, bro. I know football.
All the time, boss. Even before me chop up, me want to say, bro, I like the consistency. I like how you build your channel. I like how you're not afraid to express views that you think are factual and things that are needed for this era and for this time. So I just want to say big up, bro, because it take a big man and a real man to have unpopular views. No, JT, based on what I have seen, I'm very proud of the boys. And you know, based on what I've seen so far, my bro, it would appear, and this is just my perspective, it would appear as if some people are a bit more critical than to enjoy the moment. You know, and I'm not saying that everybody is not enjoying the moment, but it does sound like more people are more critical. Who will play this or who not will play this? So I understand where the fans are coming from, but at no point we see collectively where everybody say, yo, you know, this is a historic moment for Jamaica. The guys went to Canada at a disadvantage. They fought, they won, and I'm proud of them. Now, I want to make something clear that while Damian Lowe might be a temporary fix, I don't see him as the long term. At his age, not being in his natural position, and boy, I don't think it's gonna work. But
what scares you? What scares you? What scares you?
Yeah. You know, I think what is really happening is Damian Lowe exposing that we really never had in the midfield. Wow. Yeah. You know, when a man from centre back can come in the midfield and do a performance like that. Two things in a JT. Football is simple, you know. If you don't have skill, you're gonna need aggression.
Yeah.
I will never have none of them until Damian Lowe comes in. So I just want to say, boy, I'm really proud of the man named JT, and the coach need to use this break. I'm in agreement with you. Don't go to Iceland because it's not time to enjoy yourself. It's time to say, all right, what if none Lowe injury? Who are we going to put there? I hear people saying that he need to find somebody, but who are we going to find?
And Mark, you see what happened to us. The moment Demarai Gray left, we reverted back to being a normal team. Exactly. So we don't just want good 11. We want depth on the squad. And if Jamaica is going to compete at the top level or being at least a big name in Concacaf, we must have played not just a good 11, but a good 22, a good 25. Yes, what I'm saying. So I am proud of what happened, but I'm really concerned. I'm excited, but I'm also concerned because I don't think Damian Lowe will be able. One game is good, but playing like that and what is expected of a midfielder, even the guy himself said it, that at his age, he doesn't think that he will have enough strength to perform. That's what he said. Damian Lowe said that? He literally said that. Even yesterday? After his interview. I heard him say that out of his own. Yes. When they asked about his performance when he played the CDM that one time, right? Yeah. He said it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard for him. Because I see him drop him sacks on at the time and him go so because him running. And you know that the position is the way he plays that make it harder. Yes, you're correct. You're correct, JT. That was one of the things that I was looking at too. And I don't know, and I think whereas it worked for him, I think it also could cost Jamaica had some things happen that I saw in the game, because I was looking at the game and even when he was trying to juggle the ball out, I'm like, guy, you're just a few yards away from the penalty area. Why don't you try to just get the ball away? What are you trying to do?
But Mr. Damian Lowe juggle like me, I say, hold on. Go and hold on. I think that I'm gonna kick the ball out. I steer them, bro. For real.
Yo, I wonder if sometime there will be a mental breakdown where he forgets that he's not playing centre back or he's playing CDM. I didn't know what was taking place there, but he was caught in two minds, I think. I'm not sure.
But JT, there's some things that we must notice. Damian Lowe is the player that he likes always to be a part of the attack. He always likes to make the final pass. He's a rash tackler. And I rather for him to do that in the midfield as opposed to in the defense. And I'm like,
I can agree with you. I can agree with you.
Yes, what I'm saying. But again, the next question, are we supporting Leon at the expense of the team? The reason I'm asking that question, you realize that some of the guys, like Bobby and those guys are not playing in their natural position, bro. You know, so we have
because they have to support Leon Bailey's playing where he plays.
So are we killing the team just to support Leon Bailey attributes? At this point, I think Leon Bailey more have a mental issue, and I think the Craig Butler saga with how he started with Jamaica have a big, because Leon is like too much is never good for him, because he beats one, he beats two, and the man still hold on to the ball. So I'm wondering, is it that he get the impression that he's not doing enough for Jamaica? These are some of the things that really...
Bro, he put out I saw a clip somebody drop in the group today where Leon Bailey said Jamaica has only lost 3 games while he's playing for them, while he's on the field. And I'm like, whoa, you know, that was weird, because that can sound like when he's there, his impact makes Jamaica either draw or win.
Right.
Big boss. Honestly, me go and JT can attest to it. The first time I come from JT show the other night, bro. I was the coach, bro. Leon Bailey should be on the bench, right? Because clearly,
you're not put over him though. Let's be objective.
Thank you.
Anybody in the team were playing at the same position once you're part of the team.
No, Bala, you can't argue with that, man. You have to definitively tell me who. Because if you're a fan of Jamaica, we have to start doing anything real. Who you not put in for him?
And again, me don't really want to revert to that, you know. May I just show you the mental how me view it, right?
Yeah.
If me you play on the same team and I'm a better player for you, or you are a better player for me, and you out there you not perform, not because your so-called name a better player for me mean you can't give me a chance. I just
that's true.
Still, you know.
But who have you identify?
No, that's why I go back to say anybody. That's why I go back and say anybody the coach select to be a part of the squad. That's why I say it don't make no sense.
Hey,
just can't be. We are good. It can't be anybody.
Bad bro, big man thing, you know. If I feel you, you know, brother, you gotta see Jamaica side. You see the opponent side. Run out there, you know. And when a Jamaica come out there, so you know, a lone remote car with some Jamaica jersey, I got to go play against the man. I'm every man bench for you, you know.
All right,
the bench full of the field.
Use a simple example. Right? May use just a simple example. Varane for Manchester United, right? And Evans. Remember, Evans are old man. Who are the top player for Manchester United in the centre back position? Ravel Varane, right? Is he performing? No. Who is playing? Johnny Evans. We're almost 40. So
Warren, please take position in consideration when you have.
That's what I'm saying. Once you are the player and you play the same position, I think you're
No. I mean, when you're having the discussion, put it in you need to separate, because you can risk having certain players on the field based on their position than certain players on the field based on the key position, like your center back. You know, center backs come with experience, bro. You can go for older center backs over a center back with a bigger name who has the experience.
I totally agree. And me I ask the panel this question for the last time, right? So based on this current Jamaica squad, you guys are saying Leon Bailey, based on his performance, there is no one else in the squad who deserves a chance, and he should or he must be played. That's my question.
No, I think if Ronaldo Cephas was there, we could have that discussion. Okay. And I think it's a future discussion that I said to you on the show that's going to be a problem. Okay. When a Reece Nelson enters the fold.
So you're saying that he must be played, even though he's not producing?
No, right now, I think he because he what happens is he requires a certain attention from the opponents just based on his quality of them, what they have in his head. They're thinking, okay, they have Leon Bailey. And those guys are just seeing what they're seeing at Aston Villa on the weekend. Oh, Leon Bailey just scored. They're not really diving into Leon Bailey's entire performance for Jamaica.
And I agree with that.
Flow. I
agree with that. But then you still not answer the question again.
If I may, if you based on how you phrase the question, if anybody deserve a chance. I mean, once you're called to the squad, you deserve a chance, but you need to come and make an impact.
Yeah, but no one is getting the chance to make an impact.
I don't think people, I don't think people are questioning Leon's ability to play now. I think what people are really furious about is that the impact that he's making at Aston Villa, he's not translating that for Jamaica. Bro, Demari Gray is not doing 1,000 things based on how some people explain it. You know what Demari Gray is doing? Demari Gray is doing the simple things extraordinary. The man take the ball, dart at defenders, look for space, share the football. And that's all I want Leon to do. I don't want Leon to dribble past 5, 6, 10 man. Pass the ball, get back the ball. And based on how I see Leon play, it's like he not even trusting my man and my play around him. Pass the ball, move back, use the speed, square the ball. Nobody in a Jamaica team can square the ball into the box. Like Leon and Demari.
That's all
we want Leon to do. We don't want Leon to dribble past 5, 6, 10 man. And some of the dribblings that Leon is doing is not forward.
Yeah, but
his coming back are going lateral.
Him not do it. Hence me ask if him still, even so, him not do none of that. Him still fair play. And nobody else on the bench not supposed to can get a chance. I would never say that. Oh, you are going on and then we come back in. Okay, so me I ask now. My question.
Yeah,
so
I can answer your question, Father.
No, more on this man answer and then you can answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Answer. This man answer.
Him not produce all of that. So you're saying the replacements that are on the bench, them Leon Bailey still must be playing.
No, when I like be vague when me a reason about it. What are the replacements on the bench? We're playing on the position. Make a call name. Based on the squad right now, we have Addition and Beckford. Who else we have?
Honestly, I would have to look on the sheet. Can't call him from the tip of my head. But as me just a reason upon a team perspective, you get it? But if I yes, if you are yes enough, if I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say yes or no. But for me, if you have a man who do something and the man up on the bench better than him, what sense?
Okay, fine. I understand that.
You know what I say? So 6 does not one and a half does the other. We just need Leon Bailey. We need a coach to get that. You see, coaching is also man management. Coaching is also conditioning. What do you mean? I watch Jamaica training based on a few clips that I've seen, and I see Leon Bailey alone doing some drills, and I'm saying, "Whoa, I wonder what really are going on." I'm saying, "All right, that don't look bad, bro." Demari Gray is having a super game. You know why? The man is doing the simple things extraordinary well. Dart at the box, take on 2. His run is always going forward. It's really 1 or 2 times you see him come back just to retain position. But Leon Bailey want to take on 5, 6, 7 man. I mean, I wonder if the pressure what we have put on him, why I feel like him need to be Jamaica's savior and just to be a football player and a playmaker. Just do simple things well. Pass the ball, go back in a space, square the ball. That's all we want.
Okay, go now. You can go through.
I think to answer the question, more I ask the question again, I'm gonna answer it direct. Because more I ask the question proper, so I can answer it proper.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, based on Leon Bailey performance, right? We have other players in the squad right now that ain't getting any game because Bailey consistently keep playing, not producing. So I'm asking, just because he's Leon Bailey, he must be playing. And no one else deserve a chance.
No. If you're asking if he must be placed because he's Leon Bailey, no. What I would say, because even I was picking my squad and I would have benched him for the game and I would brought him on as a super sub. I would have started a different formation if it was me, right? However, we have to admit that he's one of our best players. He's one of our best attackers overall. Even off farm, he's still one of our best attackers because he gets himself in positions to score goals. and bar if it was for better luck.
Gone.
Maybe him have a breakup.
Yeah, but you know, me I go on a limb and say this, that a Leon Bailey in a bad form for Jamaica is better than a Dojan Whisper anytime. And I don't care who agree or disagree.
Well,
1,000%.
For me, no, me not really agree to disagree or disagree. No, everybody have them own point, you know. And if you
no, but the facts is there.
Yeah, but if that's what you would do,
it's right in front of our eyes, you know.
Yeah, but may I say, if that's what you would do, me not gonna tell you say wrong, because that's what you would do.
Well, that's true. That's true. But we can't make things become relative when facts are there.
You're right.
Yes, may I say this is not a philosophical debate. This is a team where we want to do good. So we can come philosoph up the thing and when the facts are right in front of us, when the stats are right in front of us, the numbers are right in front of us. This is not a religion debate with Ian Boying and people trying to have different views and different culture. No, this is football. We have numbers and we have facts.
Experience there. You see,
go again?
My time I playing football, because I play a ball game, I don't really which you say, but I play ball to date.
Yeah.
And I've been in the squad where, because I tell you, even though I play ball and I do my coaching thing, I learn. I see players playing for team where them are the star players.
Yeah.
And one man, them just, they are training and no game. And I tell you, say, moment, them player they get an injury or the coach just say, you know, I'm going to give you a run the game, you know. You see the player where the coach actually put out there and give that break, put out a performance where the coach have to say, no, you know, next game you have to start again, you know. So I've seen it. So you see, because me know say things like that can happen, I'm not going to stuck in my way if I say because any player such your name or whatever mean, even if you're not performing, you must. That's just my philosophy.
I'm not saying
bro, me that want you give me a player, give me a name now. Give me a name.
No man, it's in a many teams, man. Many teams.
You know, give me a name, bro. You know, be real, bro.
Give me a name. Take out Bailey, put in O.
No, you still come back again. Me just say me attack.
Yeah, what we gonna put in that? A weight we gonna put up there?
Any player with on the squad, that may I say.
No, but you can't reason like that, brother.
No, you want me to give another example again?
Give me a name.
No, you can name one, not an example.
I give an example again. I go international because
give me a name now.
Give me a name. Take off Leon Bailey, bench Leon Bailey, put on O in space. Just give me a name.
As me say, bro, me have to go look on the team sheet to see the players, but as a coach, once any player not perform, me I go give somebody else an opportunity. Just that me I say.
Alright, you know what I like when it come on to football. I don't like man who come and criticize but then no solution. So yes, I not point finger upon you, bro. I say generally, I don't like when people generally in life when people say, boy, and this are the problem. And that are the problem, and this man stay like that, and the problem is like this. But you not come with a solution. So and that's why I'm going to say, could it be that the circumstances around Leon Bailey, the possibility exists where maybe the man on the bench maybe not have the same impact unless the coach got change the formation. So me I say, if it is that we are arguing him for the on the bench, who him supposed to play? And if a man in a chat have somebody better, or you think somebody who we think can make an impact, just make me see it now. Me think CFAS could have do well.
No, I understand that, but as me say, me would have to look on the team sheet because as me say, if it's me, even if you are part of the squad and you play the same position as Leon Bailey and not perform, I'm going to give you a start. That's just me. Just like...
I say Leon Bailey must play because his name Leon Bailey, you know, bro. That's not what I'm saying, you know, bro. I am saying, could it be
Jay Taylor?
Go ahead,
shit. Yeah, me want Jay Taylor put up the squad. The squad we played yesterday. Because more Jay Taylor, could you put up the squad that played yesterday so the general can show you about
just give me one player for the bench playing a Leon Bailey position. Just anyone. Just tell me anyone. JT, me not hear JT.
No. Well, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, me agree if disagree with you. Because for me, JT, I mean, now put on a man when I come play better than
all right, big boss. This is our last point me I go share. Zin?
Yeah.
Casemiro or Scott McTominay, what the better player?
But I say Casemiro.
No, your way out that say. We all know Casemiro is the better player, right?
Yeah, but you ask me what me would I say?
Hold on. You say we can't talk about the facts. You know? The facts are there, win, whatever. And it's there to show that he's a better player. How much time you say, I don't know if you watch Manchester United, Casemiro now perform, and you notice the coach pull him and put on Scott McTominay, right? Is Scott McTominay a better player than Casemiro? No. How many times Scott McTominay go on and score the winning goal for Manchester United? And it is
so who in Jamaica team you replace Liam Bailey with? That's what I'm gonna ask you.
Again, let me answer that again, bro. Again, I would have to see the team sheet, and as I just said, any player where they in the squad, we're playing at the same position, I would give a chance. That's all I say. So if JT bring up the squad and I hear him upon it and you're playing at the same position as Liam Bailey and him not perform, I'm gonna give you a chance.
There's another view in football. Yeah. That my better players they might not have a good 70 minutes, but the last 20, 25, I can trust him to show up. So that is also another view. Big players show up on big day. You know, so sometimes it's not about football is playing in 2 halves. You see me I say Jamaica is also a second half team. And for me, with the missed chances, I don't think Liam Bailey had a bad game in the second match, It's just that he never capitalized. And boy, if there was no post or no upright, that would have been a goal. But that's where I go. And the ball have to just go and come again. But if you identify a problem, you must give a solution. But you still not give me a name. It can't just be anybody, bro. It must be an impact.
JT, let me answer your question. JT.
All right, bro. Do you know that there are players in the team that play multiple positions?
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
So they're designated. Remember, we have seen Liam Bailey play in the number 10 position. We have seen him play on I think even one match he played on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have seen him play multiple positions. You're speaking about a specific right winger, but there are multiple players who in the team who can play that position. So I'm asking for a name.
Like who? Just give me a name. Like who?
Beckford could have played in that position.
Okay, all right. So
Bobby Reed could have played in that position. Hold on. Bobby Reed could have played in that position.
It's like how Beckford is part of the squad, Guna.
Beckford is part of the squad, sir.
Yeah, it's like how I know, like you know, is a part of the squad now. Yeah, but I give Beckford a start over Bailey.
To start against Canada.
Yep.
To start who just come for a World Cup.
Yeah, but again, yes, sir, I would.
Yeah, but I like to hear what each other say.
I would.
Yo, Guna. Last night, I watched the game. I tell you, I'm nervous. You see, after Michael Hector and the youth that come off, right? And Michael Hector come on and Damian Lowe push up. And the youth, why name again? Greg Lee was I think Tavon came on for him. And I think Lembekisa went left and
to the
Tavon
left,
came right. Bro, me don't see no other change. Me nervous. Me just like wait. Come here and say, yo, who come in and put on nobody if you commit a mistake and them a time,
yeah. Tavon Gray coming on. As you're right, Tavon Gray coming on, me afraid.
A four center half, we done the game within a father. 4. We started to play 5-3-2. We started to play 5-3-2. We have 4 center half on the field at once. We have 3 of them down I end part there, so and we have Low in the middle eye park.
Yeah, me have
4. And we have 2 man on the wing. We're supposed to be wing back, but they're not gonna wing back. Them take out the wing part of them position and them play back. And they're not gonna no wing. Can I defend you?
Can we know Jamaica have a tendency, bro, to give up goals like in a dying moments.
Yes, sir. Canada scored against us. I think it was in the 85th minute, bro.
Yeah, last game.
Yo, really, if you're a real Jamaica football fan,
you know
those last 5 minutes. Yo, me I tell you, let me see referee blew it, man. Yo, but I think nobody glad like me.
God almighty,
man, big man thing. JT.
Yeah.
I gonna make a run,
Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. I know say you have to make a move, man. Bro, always feel free if you join. As me say still, you see the YouTube thing now, you have to go through the gauntlet first, bro. the people, they might make you have, and let me tell you this. When you come on YouTube, brother, make sure you have your thing down, pack, and prepare what you say. You see how the man them simply stick you up on the Leon Bailey thing there?
No, it's
so
not about,
YouTube stay, brother.
No, I understand that, but it's not about stick up in I still go back to again. It's a team thing.
No, but you can't find a player to replace him, so you
No,
automatically get stick up, brother.
No, I understand that they need an individual player, and as I say, from my perspective, any player a part of the squad.
You can't say that, brother. You
No,
can't.
Yeah,
I understand that.
when you
Warren.
Oh, you have a different Warren still. But yeah, man, I'm choosing on the broadboard, man.
We are printing name on the broadboard.
No worry yourself, man. As I respect, man. Print the name, man. Print the name, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up on yourself, you know.
Big up yourself, my G. All right, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
yeah, man. He did come on that night though and say, "Oh, Leon Bailey, me a bench him tonight, brother. Me a bench him, kind of good. God, like first the man come and the people must say, yo, I would have brother the JT fling him on for the show, brother. Leon Bailey missed 3 goals in the first half. The man looked like a genius. You see me? But yeah, what Leon Bailey said, Mark Allen and Guna, that was very dangerous to me. It gave me off that delusional Craig Butler mindset. Finding a way how to validate your shortcomings. Other than just say, this is what it is, bro. And I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm working to get back to top form when scoring and just like cut your losses and move forward.
Yeah, me never like that too. Me never like the fact that he must say about the pitches. At the same pitch, Demaria play on. You see me? At the same pitch, Bobby Reed play on. So,
me never remember that.
I will not say the pitch is not bad enough. But we are said at the same thing, the Canada man them can play on too. So what we really are saying, you have to be careful what we are saying, bro.
Yeah, you play upon a great pitch tonight and you didn't score either, bro. And you missed it. Like, me not like delusional, bro, mindset. And you know what my feel say, guys, this year, you know, so this year hinder a lot of people from meeting their full potential, not being able to be honest with themselves.
Right. If you can't be honest, it means that you have not seen the problem. You can't recognize the problem.
Thank you.
Bro, me no want Leon Bailey a dribble fast 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, man. Not the, you know fast on the football. You know
that me that give him credit though. I think I would give Leon Bailey a lot of credit. He's a smart youth. He understands the fan base, man.
Of course.
He understands the fan base, love narrative. So, you know, more time, you know, when Jamaica go out there and play good, you know, you have to always hear some man come out and say the grass too green, the ball too round,
yeah, man.
the rain did that drizzle, the rain did that fall, the field them not good, they make their excuse one time, you know. So, him understand the fan base, so him just like give somebody say, oh, we're running this, because this Liam man make the ball and everybody. So you have someone to take that now and run it. So him understand the fan base, so you have to give him credit to that still.
Yeah. Who have that? Oh, Mark Allen card that, right? I do that. Oh, yo, are the person is on the phone? Call. Yeah, Carla, go ahead on the phone, Carla. Yo, Carla. Yo, Carla. All right. I think the caller is not really ready. Yeah.
Yo, I'm JT, man, but the stream yard now work for me. So if anybody calling, you can't just hang me up, man, because stream yard now work for me. That move away.
Yeah, man, that's okay, man. It's a stream yard. Sometimes on the cell phone can be a bit laggy.
Yeah, man. Oh, me reason the Bailey thing. See me the Bailey kind of sensitive still between me and you now.
Yeah, me see that. Him sensitive.
Yeah. He must say like we are pressure them. We not show the love. But I don't know what I mean by that, because when we ready for hype up, we are hype up in a man. He's a set of people ready for hype up a man. We hype up a man. So I don't know what kind of more love him mean. Man just for those UC pressure, man. That's a football going on, man. It's a entertainment thing in a way where thousands of people are watching. So
yeah,
we come with it.
And you know why him do that interview that to him know, you see, him brother, you see Bailey a God. Him watch the YouTube scene. Cause
yeah, man.
Him know say the people them a clot him. So him be and him here when we are talking about when him you see what him do? Me see him take some picture with some kids, some fans. Cause him here when me a clot him about not taking picture with the kids them at the stadium the other night. The other day. When him walk past the whole like people them when he miss a goal them. You see me? So you see him take some picture with it and him come do a inter. Him know, bro. Say him when you not score a goal, they beat them on YouTube hotter too.
You know what see the set what go on with the Brazil and the Argentina, so them on the style, brother.
Yeah, a war going in that stadium last night, right?
Eh?
A big war going in that stadium last night, right?
Yeah, all the keeper Martinez a war with like the official them, brother. Them people are style. So brother, as a football go, brother, we our set of people, we not that bad, brother. So we think a baby thing. Them man they not just fighting about them man they brother over them place there. And I tell them all Messi the man them never want to own up in the man them say Messi a Spaniard.
Yeah, man.
Messi, man them say Messi a Spaniard, brother. That me I tell you so.
Yeah.
Bailey, yeah, man, Bailey for cool them thing that be our criticism and nothing, brother. I just so we stay, man. Just have to just not worry about that and just hold him head up. Because to me, you know, Bailey is a good player, you know, very good player and thing, but him have some shortcomings, and if him continue work on himself, him can reach a better level, but him just have to get used to the pressure, brother. We know so we not the best facility and thing, but your mentality have to kind of tougher. Because when man like Salah, we are like one of the best paid players in the Premier League. I don't think when Salah go to Egypt, him really care about all of that. Said Egypt now running water like over England.
Come on, because him man knows that down in Egypt all people live off $1 a day, bro.
Yeah, bro. You see me? Sadio Mane them, bro. I don't think the man them like play with that energy. Them like me I look for now, man, like Sadio Mane and Salah them can kind of what I say, them can kind of stop play for them country, you know, like if they want to secure them career, cause them pan the side of 30. So when them player they go play for them country, brother, it's like them just know and them just work with it, because life is out. You see, if you reach too high in a life sometime, you look down on other people at the same time, but you can't, even though you know say where you're the better, you can't move like that. You have to just say, all right, I'm a country this. We know, and I like Aston Villa, and I like over Leicester, and I like over Yasso, but I just continue play. I can't look on it and say, oh, I have a good left back to play, I have a good right back to play. I am mental, you know. Your mental have to just strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mental.
Yeah.
Your mental have to strong, brother. I have to just give you all. But JT, you know, I think one Bailey still. Hear me, I tell you what my opinion is Bailey. I think Bailey is having a little bit of. I think Bailey kind of. When should I do now at Bailey should I get more physical as him grow, like stronger or have that grip there. And I think him body, him still have that 19-year-old body there. So him try hide it.
Yeah,
him try hide it.
And then you can see the way how them push him off of the football more time.
Yeah, if you're a baller, I don't like see it. I know some baller dive, but I think Bailey, when I see Bailey play, Bailey is very lightweight. I'm not going to tell no lie.
Breadweight, man. That me call him breadweight, man. Him light, man. But some would say is that same weight, that less weight as well allow him to be able to move quickly as well down the flank. So in a football, it's a trade-off, you know. A lot of things come with a trade-off because you don't know a lot of players with big, thick, and fast either.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of weight you have to actually carry around with you on the field. So you're right about that, though. I think, though, he can get into better shape. Because you don't see Bailey them now 6-pack and look like... Yo, when you look on Dexter Lambakisa, them foot calf, brother. The man, you can see a young player who is in form, like, who is in, what you call this now? That's a young player who's in shape, like gym shape.
Yeah.
Gym shape. Because people understand, you know, you have gym shape and you have football shape. Well, people do understand. But for so the people who don't get it, you have track and field fast and you have football field fast with the football. Totally different speed them there. stop and go. Football, stop and go down the wing, sprint away there and stop and sprint back, go defend. It's totally different speed. So when you look at Dexter Lambekisa, that's a young man who's in very good football shape as well as physical shape. And you see how good he is at running back, even when he gets beat out of position. Brother, even with Dexter game last night, if I did Javian Brown would that be one of the talking topics today, bro?
Yeah, man, for real. But JT, one thing, you know why I disagree with that with them on the weird thing, like when probably people say it must be that type of structure there for him game. Cause I'm look Panama like Mbappe. I think Mbappe and Liam Bailey are the same height, probably the same, not really the same frame, but
Mbappe thicker than him, man, like bigger, like stronger.
Yeah, but Mbappe is not a weak link. Like even I look for Shamar Nicholson. You know, say Shamar Nicholson is a skinny guy, but the way him play, you can know him strong because sometimes I see him like have all him wing, him have him wingers them up, and I see him like block off players. I mean, I say, wow, this is a forward where him have that little thing about him. So you know you can be strong in a authority or you play too. So I think Liam Bailey, because I remember saying JT, to me, Bailey I pick up a lot of nibble, brother. So him have to change something where whatever him do, it have to change. Or him go continue get be a nibble.
Yeah.
And it so something have to be done, bro. So him have to change up him the way him play football. As I say, a good player, you know, very good player, brother. But the man just have to mentally know, say, brother, him have played some, if him want to call him scrub, or if you want to call them average players, you have to switch off and know, say, you have to turn up your game because when you play for Aston Villa, you have everything and it's easier, but you have to have a mental switch, you know, say, all right, you have to play them money from down here, so you have to be 2 times better. It's just a mental thing where you have to carry on. That's why Demar Gray just don't care, him just come and him just do him because he mentally, every time him lose a ball, or every time him see somebody behind him lose a ball, him not like, crap, man, this guy again, man. You have to just mentally say, all right.
I think that's what Demar Gray has going over Liam Bailey, his mental confidence. His confidence is much higher than Liam Bailey. And I think that Liam Bailey as well has gone through a lot as a player. When it comes down to injuries and look at his trajectory and his progression, because injuries, I think we can make you really question whether or not you think you're going to be where you want it to be, you know. Because imagine you want to make a step or make a tackle or make a runner, you have to think, say, yo, is my hamstring going to fail me now? You see me? So there's a mental side to that as well as a players getting injured. Kurt still say it's crazy to know Jamaican fans see it differently than other fans listening to Canada podcast. Thinks Leon was actually the X factor because he got in so much goal scoring position. Well, that's why Canada lose at them and my people. They break down sport over there. Stop watch Bailey, Craig Morgan. Bailey, better you eat more than talk. Okay, who is this idiot? Craig Morgan. How did we actually put his, so we know him name now. So we know if we put him, I must see Craig Butler, must see Ad Morgan per name. I max it, somebody else technique. Is it possible Cephas isn't in the team, so Leon have to play? Wow. Yeah. Red Cross. He's a casual viewer. He doesn't know the team, not getting an answer. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's me I tell Warren. So when he come on YouTube, he need to try to educate himself as much as possible about the Jamaican team because I don't think he knows the players as much. I can see with his answers. He doesn't. He probably knows about football, but him having been doing the work with some of these people on YouTube has tracking the players. You see me I say? Yeah. You can't take a man on YouTube putting him 10,000 hours watching Reggae Boyz content. The man know every player. And if you just pop up on YouTube and believe that you play football and you know football, them are going to school you. A man in the comment section, I go school you because the man them are put in the work. Y'all don't understand football. Me leave in this foolish waste of time. Thank you, Tycoon. people on the panel, when last Antonio scored a goal for Jamaica, would you bench him? He's benchable. Because Shamar scored them goal right now. That's something when the coach have to go deal with. You see, Michael Antonio put out a photo say, Mr. America. So he might go America for Copa America, so he can't wait to be back. So Boza have something to say about that to Nani, right? Boza say I misscored them 2 goals and I call a Canada, brother. So my plan for player.
Yeah, man, if I forgot consider that ticket there. You see me? I'm going to consider that ticket there, because Boza, but me I tell you, say football tough because a month ago, I would have said Antonio for start. But as I said, still JT, I saw a thing going on. When you prove yourself, you know, brother, people only can't believe, you see me? So
yeah, and Devante Cole wants to he got his passport now, so I'm sure the coach is gonna try to take a look at him when he gets the chance. You see me?
If the match I play tomorrow in a JT, Shamar start.
So what I probably you know, so that's why I'm thinking bringing in Trivante and them man, they like wildcat because him gonna always drop them back and then him gonna bring somebody in. That's why when him bring Trivante. Me not really see it as nothing bad still, because at the end of the day, him probably at times when him did to pick him and him there on farm, him did probably overlook him and him and say, all right, I probably owe that player one, and I'll give him a look. So you have them, remember saying, you always have that one player that the coach probably just bring, where him probably thinks him owe him one and man bring him for at least show him, for at least see what him can get, and if it not work, him might drop him. So
yeah. I
think that Trevante Stewart don't really have a spot. You see me? Him just a wildcat pick. So you're going to see him get dropped for maybe one of them striker where I go come in. And, you know, but you always have to prove yourself in the football thing, man. It's a competitive nature. You see Nicholson now, you see if Nicholson go back at Franks now for the last couple of months from now till May. So him score 10 goals just speaking. Him feel name on the radar and he can get a bigger move, maybe in a France in the same league, or he can get a move at Germany. So football is so tricky, JT. You can't just right so they are Russia nothing going for you. And you score 10 goals and all of a sudden you're in the book to other clubs. So I'm proud to know so catch back in form, because he's a good player and I want our star player. 16 goal, brother. I'm proud of that man, brother. And a big games them too, and I like him just score against some Grenada. Run one back and pool around there so nobody don't know about. It's a big match, so it depends him resume.
Yeah, real talk. All right, so now I take 2 more calls in, my boss.
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother.
Man,
thank you for calling in, brother. We link up. You know the chop. We're there.
Yeah, man.
All right, my boss.
Brother.
All right, my boss. Let me give this call a call back from the UK. There. So what anything we said there, Jamaica going on when Nani is saying about when if Mikel Antonio comes back, Shamar Nicholson has to start. Because basically
now, if the match was to play tomorrow, Shamar start for me still. This is on better form. I told a lot of people that the first Canadian match, I said that Shamar is on form in 3 goals at him scoring 2 games. So let's get it in context. Shamar scored 3 goals in 2 games. So that is what you call that is what they call a player on form. He look quick, he look sharp, he look dangerous, and he has been looking dangerous. Cause I watch Clayman foot match them in. So me I watch him. Me can cause me watch like maybe for the last 4 games, and the ball look dangerous. Him look like one of Clayman foot most dangerous. I think there's another ball in here, Sham, but him look like one of Clayman foot most dangerous players. Him look dangerous. Him just not scoring. So that penalty that he scored broke him ducks. Fought by international duty, scored 3 goals in 2 games, looking good. He's our farm striker right now, and if the match was to play tomorrow morning, he must start for me. And Trevante Stewart, when me hear always I say the jump is too big, like from 6th grade to college. We have to be cognizant that this is his first year playing in the Serie A. So similarly to when a new player comes into any one of our clubs, we want to say give him a little time to bed in, to adjust the league, the pace and the tempo of the league and the tactics and the little tricks and trades that that players will employ. We have to adjust to that. So give him a year before you actually judge him. But if I was a coach, I would call him. I would definitely call him, because even though he may not be playing or starting or blowing up the Serie A, scoring 5 goals in 5 games or not like that, I still would call him, because I would call him 100 times over every JPL striker. You understand? So I'm good with that. I want to see our players leave the JPL and go overseas, plan their trade overseas, and then get the call. I don't want to see them go overseas, and when them get the call and when them gone overseas, we forget them and start call JPL players again who are at a inferior quality. If we have a midfielder somewhere in the world who is doing well, and he came from the JPL and he's doing well and he have the right profile, bring him in our side over every JPL player, because this is like JPL is like the beginning for the careers for the players them. So when them elevate to another league, even the USL, I am okay with that, because more as the player them I lift up and I go to a different league, because JPL is not even a professional league, it's semi-professional. So it's not really something that you can mark a player off accurately. But you have people who scout players for a living, and if they're coming to Jamaica and not taking 25 players per season or 15 players per season, then we know more than them. You know what I mean? So we have to be realistic. We do have a league where we have 100, 200, 300, 400 players playing in it. We don't hear 5 players, 10 players getting signed every end of season to some big leagues across the world. So we have to be realistic. More on the player them, do them thing, get the experience that they need, get the beginning, and go overseas and hone their craft professionally and elevate themselves so they can make a living out of football for themselves and their family. That is basically what the dream when they want the ball of them to do. So if we're going to call players who are playing their trade overseas. You know what I mean? That is what we want. So that other players can say, brother, I'm not going to get a Jamaica call until me go overseas. So I have to play well enough, perform well enough to get a call overseas. That is what we want.
That's the motive. Yeah, man, you can watch back the game on YouTube, my friend. Go ahead, Carla. Sorry for that wait, but Jamaica Guna had a very good point there that he was trying to outline. So go ahead now, Carla.
Yeah, no stress. I thought the performance of the team was excellent in the second half.
Yeah, they couldn't push the ball forward. Oh, I think I was muted, bro. Me and you was actually just having the conversation to ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, you're muted, man. You're muted.
You want me to repeat it again?
Yeah, man, repeat your point, man. All right.
Yeah, I was just saying the first half we were lucky to stay in the game. I thought we set up wrong, but the second half when Lowe went into midfield and Daniel Johnson turned it up a notch, and I just thought we looked different. We looked dangerous. Yeah. We looked very dangerous. I think Nicholson as well just turned it. Like I don't know what he's drinking now, but whether water he's drinking now, boy. Yeah, looking different. But Bailey will become good, like I was saying before. Bailey will become. You just have to stick by him. It's a rough patch. There's a lot of adjustment. We just have to stick by him. Damari Gray, you don't have to worry about him. He's gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you keep Damion? Because remember, when Damian Lowe, brother, Damian Lowe is the one who triggered the whole revolution the last night. You know.
Yeah.
But as I'm thinking though, Carla, it's a two-edged sword. The energy that he brings there is what we need, but I'm sure you saw the liability in there as well.
I understand. It's not every. You know what? It's not every game you must play there. I think, if I'm being honest, I think yesterday was the perfect game for it.
Yeah.
Which obviously we have to suss out with the first half, but it's not every game. Obviously, you must play there. But I think the him as a defensive midfielder against top opposition, with the two technical players in front of him, maybe Daniel Johnson, and I don't know, maybe Bobby Reed, which can free up Damari, get him a bit higher up the pitch with Lowe being able to do the defensive cover on the left side for Damari. But yeah, I think it's not every game. I think the top opposition, we play him there in that defensive role. But I think overall, it'll probably be he's a better centre back.
Yeah.
One thing I see him commenting on a few of the posts saying bench player.
No, he's saying that we're saying that he should be on the bench, on YouTube, basically. But as a centre back, bro, I don't think I wouldn't start him as a starting centre back right now. Because when you look at it, let to be brutally honest, the game that Dishart Bernard and Ethan Pinnock started, Canada did not penetrate that defensive line so much as they did when Damian Lowe came in for Dishart Bernard. I feel like Canada had a lot more clear-cut chances because Damian Lowe was getting caught on the edge of the 18 at an angle where him and the right back was like a bit isolated. Dishart Bernard and Ethan Pinnock wasn't doing that. So I think I saw some flaws in Damian Lowe there. Why I don't want him as a centre back starting. So
wherever he is, he just needs to be on the pitch. That's what that energy I saw that second half. And wherever he needs to be on the pitch. Wherever he is, he needs to be on the pitch.
Just put him out there.
Just put him out there and let him do something. Because that energy, he changed the game for us. He won the game for us yesterday.
Bro,
how many years we not beat Canada at that place?
He did. And that's the CDM position. What I'm saying, Carla, if somebody can basically sit him down, but I don't know at his age if he would be able to learn to just be able to understand when he's on a card or because I'm telling you, what he's living off is he's getting that first yellow based on what I'm looking at and his card stats. He's getting that first yellow, but he's not picking up the second one.
Yeah. I think it's his game, though. He plays with aggression and heart. So I think if the issue is, we put some of these midfielders in positions, too many dangerous positions where they're exposed, where they're having to make a challenge or that they're having to track back behind the ball where people can cut and drop in front of them. I think that's the problem, if I'm being honest. But I feel like if he's got him as the centre defensive midfielder and Daniel Johnson, and I don't know whoever else in front of him, I just think that would be completely solid. You got two technical players in front of that machine behind them.
Yeah. Because I love what he does as well as he keeps it simple. He's not there to, because bro, we love Latibo there and we think he was a good find, but man, the bench has a spot for him on there.
He's out there. I don't know. It's a very, very good player. It depends on the opposition. I think that's one thing. The only criticism I have of the manager is I do think we need to play a bit more to what we're up against, not just put out the team.
And just put out his team.
Yeah. I think we need to put out to do our homework and play the team, play a team that suits the opposition we're playing against. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like yesterday, I think because we got people like Leon, for example, that can play numerous positions across the front three, but I think it depends on your opposition. If they got a really quick fullback, then that may not be best suited to Leon. If they're playing like a formation where there's going to be space in between the lines, you need Leon to be in there in between the lines and creating. But I feel like we just play the set team and the set positions, and that's it. There's no adjustments. If that makes sense.
He's not. And I called him out for that. That he's not very dynamic as a coach. He's very static in his way of coaching. It's like, this is what I do, and that's what we were running into with that Kevin Lambert Latibodier. Thank God he saw that wasn't working, and he had to cut. He had to cut that one off very quickly. But I think Latibodier is such a player as well that gives you the heart and the will and the work rate. It was just hard for the coach to drop him, but we know he had to go.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. What do you think that second half team was our strongest side?
No. For me, bro, Daniel Johnson is not a starter in my team, bro. I told you, Daniel Johnson is backside. That's it. Backside. Like I want my midfielder at some point to take the ball and turn. Like from you growing up playing football, your coach, he said, control, turn. Like Daniel Johnson never turns. So we get nothing out of the middle from him. He never turns.
I feel that's a hard one for me because I watched him play. Obviously, I'm over here in UK, and when he was at Preston last season, I see him in a team that was progressive. Like they control possession, so he passed the ball forward a lot. If that makes sense. But I think in a team like this, where we're playing almost like a 4-4-2 almost. It's hard because it's not like we've got somebody in between the lines for him to be fizzing the ball to. A lot of the times we have to go down the sides, or we're just pinging the ball forward for Nicholson to obviously hold up or running behind.
Yeah. I saw him at Preston as well, and I think you're right about that. I think at Preston though he plays much higher up the pitch. Now I see him sometime in a left back position for Jamaica. Like I'm like, what position is that? Like. But it's because he has to come back so deep to catch to receive the ball. It doesn't help.
He's having to push the fullback up to take the defender away, push the winger back, and then he's having to drop deep and get the ball in almost like a fullback position. To what we're expecting him to do from there, if that makes sense. You know. But no, he's a good player. Regardless, we've improved from a couple of years ago anyway. So.
For me, that's Ravel's spot, bro. When Ravel gets it right, for me, it's just Ravel. I think Ravel with a Damian Lowe, where you just ask Damian Lowe to tackle and give Ravel the ball. I could live with that because Ravel also gives you that unpredictable thing in front of goal, those rebounds as well. He will put it in the back of the net or make that final deadly pass.
Yeah, it's true. It's very, very true. Ravel, we need him back. We do need him back, but. I don't know. Do you know what happened there, or?
Yeah. He doesn't have a club, man. He doesn't have a club. He's in. And I think Ravel was up feeling a bit disappointed as well because the coach went back on one of his things where he said he's not picking anyone who doesn't have a club. And Ravel it's like me and you. We say, bro, we're gonna start a new journey. We're opening a new company. We're keeping you as one of the old workers, but we wanted to buy into the new strategy. And Ravel bought in. And I feel like Ravel felt like the coach disrespected him by dropping him and bringing in Whisper, who's not playing, which I can understand because even with Whisper's young, raw talent, the experience that Ravel gives you as well is a bit more. But Ravel also gave up a penalty in Mexico because he was unfit. So I could understand the liability side of that as well. So Ravel has to do it right and get a club, start playing football again. Hopefully it's not going to happen before Nations League because the transfer window is January, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, we've look, quality player. I think with him, I'm not sure what obviously happened there, but I think regardless, even if it's for his own benefit of him to train and travel with the squad, I think he obviously has to be around it because he's one of the ones that, took the blade, you know what I'm saying, and told everyone, come, it's Jamaica, we need to start playing for. None of this England stuff and I'm all waiting for England. So he was one of the advocates for that. So for that reason, obviously, I feel like it should be part of it, whether he starts or in the actual bench, or that's another story. Do you know what I mean? But I think he has to be in and around it.
I feel you.
But but I feel like there's at least one spot for him somewhere in the squad. And Whisper again is a young player, so he also has to be in and around it for the future. He needs the experience, just being in the squad and what it takes and so forth. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Basically, as well, too, bro. Looking forward to the under-20s as well. You're gonna see a lot of good young talents coming out of the UK, for Jamaica. That's gonna be exciting, and I'm really watching Brandon Covers over there, Covers at Leicester, because he did show some potential in. He's a silent leader, like I did like him in that under-23 game for Jamaica that they played down there. Have you seen him played?
Once or I'll be honest with you, I've not seen a lot of him play. I've not seen him play a lot. I'm gonna look in now and I'll start watching.
Yeah, man, check him out, man. And you know anything about Devontae Cole, Andy Cole's son?
not too much. I don't know too much, so I don't want to be giving opinions on players.
You know,
Yeah, I've seen him once or twice, but not enough for me to have a judgment to say this and that. But we've got a lot of promising talent over here, and one thing I can say from over here is a lot of the young players are turning around and looking at the Jamaica alliance
and the Ghana, the Nigerias.
Yeah. Because you saw what happened with England at the World Cup when Saka missed the penalties.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You know what I mean? All these things. So
the monkey thing, them.
Yeah, so how can you turn around and your actual heritage, when you go home, you're eating jerk chicken and planting a curry goat. But then when you step outside, you're going to play for England and run around and die and risk your life.
Yeah.
Got to work for England.
It's a tough one still, bro. And here why I say that, and I have to be brutally honest and I have to be understanding for those kids as well, because they come up with their peers to these academies, and you see your brethren end up playing for England, and you guys were on the same trajectory. You still have that yearning to play too. You know what I mean? It's not an easy move to make that switch.
Yeah. Because the thing is as well is because your heart's in England, that's where you grew up and whatever. But for me, the way your parents raise you is not English. That's one thing I can tell you. It's not English the way your parents raise you.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You just put it back in
the way our
perspective.
parents raise us is not English at all. When we go on holiday, we're going to Jamaica first, and then we're everywhere else afterwards, back to see family. They're Portmore or wherever we're going. So, yeah, man. Yeah, it's not easy, but yeah, I just see someone just say there in the comments about Greenwood. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, man. Greenwood, he's in the talk. They already contacted him and everything. It's just the last thing they're just waiting on is documentation now, bro.
Yeah.
It's and Reece Nelson. Documentation for him and Reece Nelson. There should be a go for Jamaica. And that's where I'm like, it's gonna get very tight. That's where I'm worried about the coach, not just knowing it, bro. I'm worried about the coach that when it comes down to where we start having high competition, and if we have a Leon Bailey not performing, I don't want to see a Macy Greenwood and a Reece Nelson on the bench because Leon Bailey has to play 90, bro.
Yeah.
I can't live with that.
Yeah.
You see me? If it's Mason out there and he's not cutting it, he hits the bench. And if it's Reece up, Reece is up. You see me? I say we have to be able to, coach needs to be flexible and needs to be that every card is on the table. Any man is benchable.
It's true. But one thing I can say about Greenwood's looking very dangerous out there.
I'm watching him every week, man.
Very dangerous. You will know because I've been watching him from the side quietly.
Yeah. you know, he's making some runs on the wing. He's back to those Man U runs again. You remember when Greenwood take it at half line?
Yes.
He's doing that again.
It's scary. It's very scary.
Yeah, he's doing that again.
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah.
You know that sometimes I wonder if Jamaican.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Do you know when they said that?
The target time.
Well, 1 second they go now, and we're gonna finish up with the call, and then we switch over because I think he can't hear you or you can't hear him. One of them can't hear one another. But
no, man, I hear him, man, but I can't hear him.
He can't hear you. Okay.
Someone speaking?
Yeah, no, they're on the show, so I'm gonna have to figure that out on the mixer because I got a new mixer, bro, and I needed to. He can hear you, but you can't hear him. The guests them on the show, so I need to adjust that. But yeah, Carla, as you said, the Mr. Greenwood thing. But bro, it says your name is Des, right? DES.
Yeah, Des. Yeah.
Yo, Des. Thanks for link up, my boss. You have the number now, so you know, so you can call in at any time. And if you feel free to jump on the StreamYard link and jump on the panel sometime as well, because I do the Premier League watch-alongs too. Now because we want to jump in that zone because I realize there's a lot of Jamaicans who enjoy it too. You know?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
a lot. And I just want to say as well, I don't know if you know Kyle Ming.
Kyle Ming from Cavaliers.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm his cousin from England.
Okay, his
if he's
cousin.
watching, you tell him it's Maxine's son.
Maxine. No,
Yeah,
I've been
and
rooting for that kid, bro. I've been rooting for
Yeah.
that kid, Calming. He
I'm
just
not- we
hasn't got
can't
the
see-
chance.
I can't see too much over him, but I don't know. I'm hearing he's doing all right. So
Bro, the games are
Yeah.
on Sports Max, man. Go and watch Sports Max. He was playing against Lime Hall on he's captain in the team. He's playing against Lime Hall one of these days. I think we watched the full game. Was it Saturday? And one of
Yeah.
them day they played. Just type in Cavaliers and you see the full games on Sports Max, and
Yeah.
Kyle Ming is the one who's the captain, bro. So you're gonna see a lot of tape on him.
I'm gonna reach out to cousin through long distance and whatever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him anyway. But yeah, I appreciate you having me on the show anyway.
Yeah, man. Feel free to link up anytime, man. All right.
All right.
Blessings,
Yeah,
Des, man. Stay blessed, bro.
All
right. Jamaica Guna. Chop the line and make we chop off the line.
Yeah,
see?
man, because I bring up some good points, man. Very good points. So I have to big him up. Away me I talk about, you know, some never me if you talk about that J Taylor. Greenwood. Greenwood, if Greenwood ever decides I'm gonna play for Jamaica, people don't understand the impact where it's gonna make him.
Them don't know yet. So, and we now go
That is, remember, so we've been saying that we want a striker, young striker for come in where it look like it can, from Antonio to Shamar to whoever else that young striker is. And then the option was Whisper. But apparently the coach sees him out on the wing. I don't think he's ready for in the center yet, where there's a lot of traffic and physicality. But he was the one that people would elect and say he, you know, him are the man to deal with that part. But we do need a dangerous striker, let's say, to bring to the World Cup.
Yeah, man. We reach with full potential. We need a next upper tier player.
Yeah, we need a top tier striker. We need a young striker we can, the right age profile, 24, 25, just sitting his peak, coming into the side. You know what I mean? For the World Cup. So they would be there like no one, you know, give them a couple of years so them can get season, I think, and then. But we need that striker. If Mason Greenwood was to forward on the other side, and if anybody, you know, can go look on the match that he's played so far, and then you see the quality that could turn out for Jamaica. If that happens, we're going up. Remember, some tell us that the Mara Gray are like 50% of our attack.
Yeah.
If Greenwood is in the attack, the attack go up another 30.
Yeah,
you understand?
That's real, man. Yes, that's real. So, what's your final take, Guna? Because we got shut down in 4 hours that we clocked already, you know. 4 hour move fast on the stream, you know, bro. All right. So, people, I want to say, really appreciate everybody coming through tonight. The Macy Greenwood thing, as soon as me get some information, because we're going to get back in a recruiting mode now, you know. And I'm going to start see some players' name come out now for the under-20s and then thing too, because the under-20s will be kicking off shortly. So this is where we're going to be going to right now. We want to start pointing our attention to the under-20s as well and recruitment. Hopefully the coach can bolster the senior team and get Macy Greenwood and those guys in, and we start focus on the under-20s as well, because the international football is going to be a bit quiet now for a while because there's no more FIFA window till March. So it's just club football now, and we're going to focus on the under-20s. And people, thank you everybody for joining us tonight and this afternoon, and everybody in the comment section. I think Gibbs wide forward, the floodgates open. Yep. People, thank you. Until next time, stay blessed.